Hello there. I think I solved my issue and I'm so freaking happy right now. It's not even funny. So one of the big issues that I had was the fact that I could not get my OBS to run as a virtual camera on my TikTok, and I wanted to be able to still talk to folks and all the things. Um, Took me a while. We got it figured out. So TikTok is not going to be left out of all the things. Best stream on the interwebs. Hi, Falcon. How are you? Happy Saturday or Sunday, depending on where you are. Hi, Ertz. Also, how is everybody? I'm not even in yet. You're already ripping out a roulette. What is this nonsense? Holy biscuits. All right, all right. I see you. I see you, Ertz. All right. You're going to have to wait a minute so I can, chat with folks for a second and then dive in. You told me to harass you. Well, I meant about that, not here. And, do it on, Tuesday, not Saturday. I can't do anything about it right now. Instructions unclear. That was on me. Peter is here, if he would. Yes, buddy. We've got the cat, and everybody gets to see the kitty cat. I'm so stoked. He doesn't come across super, super well on the TikTok side, but they are at least still able to see him, which is the important part because we love Peter. And Peter gets all the love and attention. And I am so freaking excited, though, that this is finally working. And I'm able to actually do all the things that I had been wanting to do for the TikTok side. And they are not alone. So, yeah. Um, but how can you harass me when Peter's here? That's so mean. That's so mean. Look at him. Just a poor little guy. You know? It's fine. It's fine. I see how it is. Anyways, we are going to be jumping into Soulframe here. Arts apparently has already rouletted me into a dungeon, so we're going to figure out which dungeon I'm going to jump into. I don't have a way to show the roulette yet on the TikTok side, but I will at least let you guys know that it's happening. So let's just dive right in. I know you guys can't exactly see Peter, but I promise you he's right there. All right. Oh, I'm so stoked that this is working. You have no idea. I have been trying so hard to get all of that to work. And now it's working. So I'm very, 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 very excited. I also need to catch up on this really quickly because I've been doing a lot of stuff and things, and I don't remember being underbrewed here, but apparently I am underbrewed here, and all the things. But yes. All right. So, because someone decided to immediately throw me into a dungeon roulette, we're gonna do our dungeon roulette. So, where is my wheel of stupid? Folks on the TikTok side, you will hear it, you will not see it. I will get it hopefully one day to pop up for you guys. So, here we go. Anywhere but Hilly Dun. Anywhere but Hilly Dun. Woo! Let's go. We're going to the Southern Dermac. We are not going to Hilly Dun. Hell yeah. I am very excited about this. How dare you, Rodriguez? How dare you? Immediately with the reroll? Okay, well, damn. Okay, I'm gonna reroll it. Apologies again to the TikTok side. I don't know how to pop this up on your screen, but we're rerolling. Anything but Hilly Den. Anything but Hilly Den. It's not Hilly Den. Let's go. Let's go. Crypt of the Circade, I think. Oh, maybe Reaper. Oh, we're going to Reaper. Let's go. All right. Well, the good news is I did want to actually stay in the northern area, so this actually works out really, really well. Thank you for that, Rodriguez. So instead of going into chaos, I might be making my computer a little angry. That's okay. We'll find out. Like I said, this is the first time I'm running it like this, so really, with the reroll, re-reroll. You guys are really trying just immediately to harass me, aren't you? Okay. I thought I said I was only going to do one reroll per thing, but I don't know how to set that up, so we will try. I will be so angry. I'm very scared now. I don't want to peek. I don't want to jinx it. Some like blinders on. It's on my third monitor, so like. Are you kidding me? I thought that said again, and I'm like, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Again? Oh, you try to get me out of there. No worries, Rodriguez. I appreciate it. All right, well, hey, here we are. I guess we're going south instead of north. My plan was to go north. We're going south. That is hilariously annoying. All right, I'm going to mark that because I'm going to forget where I'm headed. The odds of that, very interesting that happened. Also, I do have, and I know you guys can't see it right now, but I do have my CPU, GPU stuff going on my thing, just kind of keeping an eye on it. It's not bad right now, but I definitely am seeing some RAM panic situations. So we may not be able to do the whole camera thing on the TikTok side, which would be unfortunate, but if that's what I gotta do, it's what I gotta do. Where am I headed? North. You said, Falcon. I know, you guys were trying. You tried 3 different times, 4 different times to get me to go to Hillyden. It's just not happening. So it's fine. You guys already got me way out of the way of where I wanted to be, so take the win. Take the win. It's fine. All right. Huh. This might be possibly a bad idea, and I may actually need to kill the TikTok visuals potentially. Just because it's got a bit of an output on my stuff. And I don't want to cook my CPU. But I'm keeping an eye, so we will see. Alright. This is not No, this was the southern dungeon. Just kidding. This is exactly what we wanted. Because you guys re-rolled me. I remember now. I caught up to the situation. We're fine. Alright. But yeah, how are you guys doing tonight? Hopefully things are golden and, other than the fact that, we didn't go to Hillyden. Get wrecked. I have been. Ooh, we got the mill. Let's go. There be the mill. Dermac Mill. I wonder if it's gonna take me up or over on this. Maybe up. It's looking like up might be the best viable option for this for the moment. Kind of check it just in case. Right. Excuse me, pardon me, excuse me. Rude. Just gonna claim that. Don't mind me. Okay, maybe not this way. Okay. I'm gonna find my way. I used to run this so many times. Had this place memorized. Alright, I'm gonna go up and over. Yeah, it's gonna be up there, isn't it? It's fine. And here we go. Come at me, bro. Come at me. Can't do it, can you, suckers? Alright, we're gonna sneak in here. Hello, Peter. He has been... Oh yeah, this is one of the new rooms. I've only been in this room like one other time, so it's kind of nice to be in here again. I was hopeful that they would add in like a puzzle or something in here, but it doesn't look like it's still viable for that yet. That isn't to say they won't change that in the future, but you know. Oh, yeah, that's some severe lag. Okay, I am gonna actually restart it on the TikTok side. I'm gonna kill the camera. Actually, maybe I could just kill the camera. Killing the camera works. Well, maybe. Questionably. Problem is I have way too many things and it has like 50 sources. There we go. So if we kill that and stop the virtual camera, is that gonna help us? Hopefully. I have to see what it does. Ooh, CPU definitely went down. That's good. That is good. We're on to a good start. I'm going to keep an eye on it, though, just a little bit more, so I don't have to reset stream or anything. And who do we got? Huel! Okay. Let's start with Frand. And then blinding him. Nothing to see here. Except getting wrecked. Holy crap. That freaking destroyed him. Holy biscuits. I mean, I'm not going to complain, but what the hell was that? That was... Let's go. Alright. We got weapon rack. Weapon rack. Random chest. The other weapon, or the other chest, not the other weapon rack. Let's go. This class should have more spell types and elemental magics and other creative ideas. They are going to be adding in some grimoires, wands, things like that. In terms of like the magic types, right now we only have the voltaic and the oh gosh, what is this one? I can't think of it off the top of my head. Hold on. This is Arcanic. So Arcanic or Voltaic are the only two damage types for magic at the moment. But yeah, I do agree. They definitely need to do some stuff to it to make it a little bit more viable. All the things. Maybe one day. Unknown R. I didn't realize they had those by letters. And guess what I still didn't do? Buy more balls. Go figure. It's fine. But yeah, I am definitely very interested to see what other weapon types and stuff that they add in outside of the grimoire and the wands. Because, like, I do really like the stabs, don't get me wrong. I do like the stabs. But I definitely want to see a bit more than those in the gauntlets. Sooner rather than later. Did this spit me out far enough? It did not. Okay, so what time of day is it? Oh, we got 15 minutes to get north. That's fine. I want to go hit up, I haven't seen a Vedagar bear in a hot minute, so I wanted to go beat one up. You know, just for funsies. And making sure the dog's not getting anything up here. But, yeah. It's already gone, Falcon. It's already gone. Sorry. I need to go grab some more of the stupid balls and stuff. But yeah, I keep forgetting at the end of streams. Somebody just needs to remind me to do it because apparently I can't do it while I'm streaming, or I can, but like it's weird. Let me just double check. Oh, that's not the right button at all. Open mute. We don't want to listen to ourselves right now. Okay. And mute, that's fine. And sorry. You guys are coming along with me in this journey. Sorry, not sorry. Yeah, it won't let me check my bag. That's team, that's stuff. That's nonsense that I definitely don't need. Refresh. Sorry, give me like 20 seconds. It's bugging me, and I've been putting this off for so long. I need to just purchase the stupid things. Okay. No, don't sell. Where's the shop? Shop. That thing right there. Well, that's fancy. I don't know how I got that. Okay. Shop, please. Purchase a crap ton of those. Let's do 500. Just kidding. We're gonna do 100 because that's all it would let me buy. We'll do another 100 just for shits and giggles. And 100 of those. And 50 of those. Boom. There we go. Golden. Never gonna need that again. I mean, I will, but not anytime soon. So, okay. Now that we're done with that, let's go. I also need that to turn off so I'm not looking at it. Okay. Perfect. See, we got there in the end. Although, now that I bought all those, I'm probably not going to be able to catch anything. So, go figure. But it's funny because we were talking about the one that's in my Ertz. Are you about to go on my list? Because I'm about to send you on my list. Alright. Well, hey, guess what? Again, apologies to the TikTok side. You're gonna hear it, you're not gonna see it, but we're doing a dungeon roulette. Let's go. It's a conspiracy. It is a conspiracy. We are going right back to it. Are you kidding me? So, Junizer, I don't know if I said your name correctly. There is a couple of different ways that you can get access. So signing up on soulframe.com, that's gonna be way number one. Um, they do a giveaway every Wednesday. They give away 2,000 codes. So that's gonna be way number one. Way number two is by watching either a dev stream or an Envoy hour. The next Envoy hour is going to be Tuesday at 4 p.m. Eastern time on the official Play Soulframe disc Twitch channel. Excuse me, not their Discord. So that way you just need to make sure that your Twitch and your soulframe.com account are linked. If that doesn't work out for you, you can always purchase a founders pack. Occasionally, I do drop codes in chat or on screen. I do not currently have any extra codes at the moment, so I'm not able to give away any at the current time. But yeah, there's definitely a lot of options out there for you to try to get access. Um, you can also join the official Soulframe Discord. Oh, thank you for that, Corey. You can also join the official Soulframe Discord, and while we do ask that you not beg for a code in there, occasionally people will drop them in the chat, so that's another option for you as well. I want to love it, but the mechanical cheeks have been. You know what? That's fair. That is totally valid. I'll just buy a founder's pack. Okay. Yeah, you could buy the base version, which is $30, or you can buy the ultimate pack, which is how do I beg for a code? Don't beg for a code. I mean, you can beg for a code, but I just don't have any right now. But yeah, so you don't have to buy the Paragon pack if you do not want to. You can always just purchase a one of the base packs and kind of go from there. But yeah, there's a couple of options. Hello, Peter Nuggeater, Mr. Bald Booty Child. But yeah, about the founders the other day, you can have all my codes. I don't have any friends. Oh, I appreciate that. Like, I am always down to do code giveaways. You can always shoot that in a DM. I will be happy to take those. I love to, get people into the game, being able to see it, all the things. That's why I try to watch all of the dev streams and stuff so I could get extra codes to give away, because I gave away all my Paragon packs now at this point. But yeah, like a RPG Skyrim. Yeah, exactly. It is really, really nice. It's very, very casual. You don't have to like be the ultimate I mean, if you want to be like the ultimate, overpowered superhero, whatever, you can. They have mentioned that there is going to be options for us to be evil characters, so if you choose to be an evil character, there will be a place for you. But yeah, like it is still very, very early days, so do keep that in mind that like despite the fact that like there's a lot of things to do in here, it is still pre-alpha. In terms of playtime, it kind of depends on like your definition of playtime. If you're talking in terms of just like the main quests, um, it can be anywhere from 4 to 6 hours or so. If you're talking about in terms of like all the things that there are to do in this game, upwards of 20 to 30 hours so far. There is a lot of farming, looking for different weapons, armor, things like that. Bosses to kill, dungeons to explore. I'm in one of those said dungeons at the moment. Um, yeah, it just kind of depends on what your definition of gameplay is. Now, if you are rushing through all the quests, I would say don't do that, just because while they are doing pretty consistent updates and everything, it is still pre-alpha, so like there is quite a bit that needs to be implemented in terms of story, in terms of quests and stuff. So is it mostly fighting or is there other aspects? So they have confirmed that we are going to get stuff like cooking, fishing, mounts, and things like that. Um, at this time, you can gather plants and things like that. You can brew some potions. Um, fashion frame is kind of end game for Warframe as the jokes go, but it's kind of accurate here as well. So if you're kind of into fashion framing, they do got some pretty nice fashion that you can kind of do. Um, but there is honestly, if you just go around and explore, they have a lot of puzzles and things as well already implemented, so you are able to do that as well. Yeah, no worry. Oh my gosh, thank you for that. I appreciate the hand heart. That's so cute. Um, don't give me hope. I'm sorry, evil try. I appreciate that follow. Thank you. Um, I'm sorry. I don't know how to not give you hope. I don't know. How do I take away your hope? Thank you for that as
I
well.
regret everything.
I do regret everything. Thank you for that follow. I appreciate it. Um, yeah, it is a really, really good game. I try to temper people's expectations when they're diving in because again, it does look like this is a like complete game and there's a lot to do, but like it is still a pre-alpha as well. So just keep that in mind. Like for some people, they'll say, "Oh, there's nothing to do in this game," and it's because they decided they wanted to blitz through everything, rush through all the quests, and then they're like, "Oh, well, now what do I do?" There's no rush through anything. Like, there's no need to rush through anything unless you want to. Like, that's totally fine. You'll be my Soulframe info provider now. Thank you. I appreciate that. Add a live 5 pre's before saying exactly. It's like well, I think when we first started, it was like pre to the 5th alpha. I think by now we're at like pre to the 4th or pre to the 3rd alpha. Um, but like again, like there's more to do probably in this game than there is a lot of games that have been fully released. Um, like it's really, really kind of cool though, just to see all the stuff that they are implementing and kind of building up around this game and everything. Sorry, typing in the darkness. No, you're fine. You were totally fine, Evil Dry. I know the feeling, so and thank you guys for those likes. I appreciate it. Um, but yeah, like I've been playing this since 2023. I have been enjoying it immensely. They've definitely done a lot to just kind of add things to this, make it, a little bit more unique each update. Also, there's a cat right down below me. I know you guys can't see it on the TikTok side. I promise the cat is there. He's getting booty scratches. Not that you guys can see it over here either, but it is what it is. But yeah, no, they've just done so much with this, and I love seeing all the work that they've been implementing into it, and just kind of seeing how things have been playing out. I'm not gonna get there in time, am I? I am absolutely not getting there in time. Okay, we're fast traveling. The adventurous climb out is so pretty. I know. There are not player homes at this time. I have definitely been a proponent of like hoping that they would implement something like that. We do have our Nightfold, which if you played Warframe is kind of like your orbiter. It's like a little bit of a base of operations. Basically this is Silvern, the Silver Sea. It's kind of where the spirits dwell. But live creatures can also live here apparently as well. So you do have like your ancestors, blacksmith, your brewer, and your historian, who are your dead ancestors. You got this lovely camel over here to sell you stuff if you really want. And then, of course, once you go through the quests and everything, you will have. Oh gosh, where is he? Oh, he's over by the fire. You got your adorable little puppers that will be your first mount. Um, this game is amazing. I have like 300 hours already. I know I couldn't even tell. I'm glad and sad that I don't know the number of hours that I have in this game because I've definitely dedicated way too much time into this, so Also, hey heathens, how are you doing? Welcome back. You could buy the Founders Pack on Soulframe.com, just buy it directly from them. Thank you for that, honey mustard, I appreciate that. There is, I'll actually show you what it kinda looks like. You can buy one of the base packs, and that's totally fine. So, they have 3 different options for your base packs. They are Steam region priced, so keep that in mind. Thank you for that, Schofield. I appreciate that as well. So just keep that in mind that the price that you're seeing here, the $29.99, might not be the price that you pay depending on where you are in the world. Um, but this does include access to the game, and it gives you 2 codes to also give out to your friends. Access to the merch store, so if you want to buy the t-shirts or the pins that they have, you'll be able to do that. And then you also get a sword skin for Warframe. My suggestion is if you buy one of these baby packs, depending on which one you choose, when you start the game, I would choose a different pact, so that way you can kind of start the game with 2 different packs kind of thing. I've been playing all day, needed a break. You know what? I feel that. Purity is beautiful. Oh my gosh. It does have co-op, so you are able to play with up to 2 other individuals at the moment. You don't only get packs, but some epic goodies. I know. I'm trying. Thank you, heathens. If you do end up going for the Paragon Pact, you get all 3 of these, as well as a special greatsword. The greatsword you will be able to later on craft and trade to other players. It will have your name etched into it, and that way other players can also get that Paragon greatsword. But like the only way you can get like the base version that's just completely clean is if you purchase it. And there are a bunch of other things that I'm kind of neglecting that are in these packs. The arcs, which is kind of like your premium currency. Oh, thank you for that, Rose. I appreciate that. Many names. You do get the arcs, which are your premium currency. Moonsteel thread, that's going to be your transmog currency kind of thing that they have in the game. A bunch of stuff that comes in there. Oh my gosh, Schofield, thank you. Holy biscuits. Thank you for that, you guys. I really appreciate that. Oh, roses and a game controller. I appreciate that. I told DE to take my money. I know. I was like, just take it. It's fine. I know they're doing amazing work with it. But yeah, so you do have these options. Most of the items in the game are able to be obtained otherwise. When this game hits PlayStation and Xbox, oh my gosh, they are. It's gonna be so good though. There's so many folks that are currently only on console and they really want to play. You can play it if you are on PC, laptop, Linux, whatever you want to call it. And Steam Deck and the ROG. So you can play it on all 3 of those, or all 4 of those, I should say. So there are a couple of options for you if you are kind of limited in what you have access to. Um, they are also going to re-release the Founders Pack for console users, so don't think that you're missing out because you're a console-only player. They will be re-releasing that for you guys at a future time. We just don't have a date for that just yet. But yeah, no. Once the game's on consoles, yeah, exactly, yeah. So it's like I am so happy to help you guys out with that. Like, it is an amazing game. Like I said, I've been playing it for a hot minute. It's been just a blast playing, seeing all the things that they've been doing in it, implementing. The fashion is pretty freaking spectacular. Gameplay is fun. I am definitely anxious for them to start adding in decorating and things like that because I love to just kind of craft and like build different things. Thank you for that. I appreciate that. Oh my gosh, thank you, many names. I really do. You guys are awesome. It reminds me of Peter. What are you eating? That Get out of there, you little turkey. I'm watching you. I'm watching you. Thank you for the thank you for that. Sorry, my cat is eating plastic, so he's he's getting spicy. Ocarina of Time. Oh, yes, I freaking love okay. Ocarina of Time, and I have said this so many times. I missed a lot of Barrels Earths. It's fine. It's okay. It's all good. Um Ocarina of Time is ooh, so good. I am really weird. So it took me until a few years ago to actually finish Ocarina of Time for the first time. When I was a kid, as soon as I got mounts, I would just run around and play on my mount. Like if me and Epona against the world. That's what it was. Like everything else, the the world is collapsing in. Ganon's taking over. I don't care. I'm riding Epona. Just, that was my thing. So I am very, very excited for them to add mounts. Like every video I put out, I make some sort of plug for, hey, this would be great if they did mounts with this to DE because while they have confirmed mounts are coming out this year, we just don't have a official date yet. Oh, thank you for
Sun
that.
sauce.
I appreciate that. Oh my gosh, you guys are so sweet. I need them to let me play music longer. I know. Okay, so we do have a musical emote, but we can't play it openly like we can with Ocarina of Time yet. That has been a huge ask though, and I am right there with you, Evil Drawing, because like people make some pretty fantastic music with the Shazens on in Warframe, and I can't wait for the stuff that they're gonna make here. So it is nighttime. It's been nighttime in 1 minute for like a minute. What the heck? I transported here for a reason. But yeah, like this game is just it's so incredible. I teach myself with the keyboard. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like I love seeing the stuff that people come up with on the Shazens, right? Like they do such good work. But yeah, I'm like, oh, I definitely need it definitely gives the Ocarina of Time vibes for sure. No, I don't want Spirit of Oh, yes, I do. I want Spirit of Icar. No, I don't want the stag though. Gross. Where's it ending though? It ends at the beach. So it ends over here, which means there's a spawn point over there, which means I need it to be nighttime because I want a bear. I want to sit under a tree, play my song, and fish. I know. Oh my gosh. I can't wait for fishing. I've been asking for cooking as well. And I'm so glad that they have confirmed that they are going to be adding cooking. So I'm just like, give me the cooking, give me the fishing, give me the, riding around on my puppers, because, like, I'm so freaking stoked about that. Like, oh my gosh. You guys are incredible. Thank you. Uh, but yeah, have you entered the player home yet? Oh, do you mean Grandpa's hut in the south? Or it's not even in the south, it's kind of like at the starter area. It's like right over here. Yes, I have. Grandpa's hut is so cute with all the animals and everything. Oh my gosh. I know. I'm hopeful. So they have the Grandpa's hut, right? So they have Grandpa's hut. They have the new little like witch's hut in Birdie's Bog. So they just added that with P13. It's empty right now. There's nothing in there. I'm very excited for that though. And then it was like P10 or 11 that they added in this little village over here. It's like an unnamed village in the southeast area. I'm so excited. Did you see the spoilers in the hut? What do you mean the spoilers? No. Do I need to go back there and check it? Because I will do that. Yeah, I need you kinda do. Ooh, all right. I'll go to Birdie's Bog again. I'm okay with that. It's been a minute since I've been down there. Where the heck are all those? I don't know where any of the spawn points are anymore, by the way. Ooh, shiny. Let's go. Hello, Beaver. Boom, perfection. Oh, look, he's so cute. He's so cute. Find the child toy. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Yes, let's go. Okay, I'm headed there. Hell yeah, I didn't realize they added stuff in there. Cause last time I went, it was just empty. And it was fun because you jump on it, but I don't know where any of the spawn points are for the bears and the stags, so I'm just gonna head that way. And hope I run into one on the way. Aw, see, now you're putting me on a path here, Evil Drawing. I'm pretty stoked. Food place gives you an idea of what will be. Yes, I did see that there was a couple of pots and stuff around the map on at the enemy encampment. So we've got fish, we've got cabbage, we've got corn, we've got cheese. Like we've got some foods, which I'm pretty stinking stoked about. Um, yeah, oh my gosh, I'm so excited. At the hut, it's all there. Ooh, yeah. They must have added some stuff then, because that last time I went, it was empty. Ooh, that means they are gonna be adding some stuff. Although, if it turns out it's gonna be part of Creepy Shoulder Baby's quest, I might be a little, it might be a thing. My current running theory at the moment is that, for TennoCon, we're gonna be getting, for Warframe, we're getting, Stalker Baby updates, and for Soulframe, we're getting Creepy Shoulder Baby updates. So, do you think we're vegan? I'm not sure. I'm not sure what the plan is. I know that Steve has kind of mentioned a few times that, like, he doesn't like the idea of us, like, hunting and stuff, but, like, if we're gonna be fishing and stuff, even, like, the corrupted fish, I feel like there's ways to kinda get around it, invasive species, things like that, corrupted beasts that we, you know, purge and eat, you know, I feel like it'd be viable. It's fine. Found meat at the night camp. Ooh. Yeah, I'm pretty stinking stoked though with the cooking. Might be for the wolf. You know what? Fair. That's valid. Do I need that? No. Hello, little deerling, be free. Nightfold has the meat hanging up. Yeah. There's been a few things, so, and they have changed the Nightfold a bit too. Like they used to have different rabbits and stuff in the hut, and they've kind of changed a bit, so they're no longer in the same location. I'm about to get wrecked by that. No, not variants. Invasive species are a huge problem. Battling Spanish red slugs in my garden. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, there are ways that you could do it where it's like a local or like an Alkin creature, but still make it like an invasive species where like the Ode were like, oh, I like this fish from this other random continent on Midrath. I'm bringing it here. Oh, it's taking over the population? That sucks. We like it. It's good. Kind of thing. I could see that kind of being a, like, if they would implement something like that. But from what it sounded like, it sounded more like they're going to do an Odin species. Um, but again, it's still a little early, so we'll see what happens. But yeah, I'm I'm pretty stoked about it regardless. Just I love, like, and especially if they make it like a little mini. Oh, why TikTok? What is happening? Okay, hold on. Let me just double check to make sure. I'm gonna kill a couple things to make sure that we're fine. See if that calms it down a little bit. Eh. The virtual thing should have been fine, but alright, I'm keeping an eye. I'm so sorry, TikTok. I'm not sure what's going on over there. Is that Goku? No. Midrath is Australia. You know what? It might be. We don't know. But no, it's not Goku. I kinda hope we get to hunt. Saving the animals is good and all, but we need food. That's what I mean, right? Oh, thank you for that particle. I totally would love it if they would give us like, there's no reason why we shouldn't hunt, right? Like, apparently even the deer, like, if you look at Garen Rude, he's got, like, the fur of other animals on him, like, there's no reason why we shouldn't. You know, we could still save the planet and still eat meat. It's not gonna kill us, you know? I don't know. We'll see, though. Like, if they're like, "Oh, this species over here is overpopulating this area. Can you please, you know, bring down the amount of, creatures in that area?" And that would be fine, in my opinion. I feel like that would be really, really good, where it's like, "Hey, this species has just been, like, running rampant. Normally, our hunters would go out and hunt them because the Ode have been taking over. We haven't had a chance to hunt, so they're overpopulating." Like, there's absolutely ways that they can do it that's, like, you don't have to be either vegetarian or vegan or whatever in order to still like thrive and survive kind of thing. Um I don't know if we can eat if we're even alive. I know, I don't know what we are. We're definitely something. We definitely started out alive, but who knows now. Although technically I guess we do bleed. Although I think we're blue-blooded or the Oat are like green-blooded. Um I don't know. It is definitely kind of one of those mysteries that we don't quite have the answers to yet. There is actually a sword and board situation, Baron. So I'll pop this in here. There is a sword and board. It is a combo, so it's not like you can choose a separate sword. I don't know if they're gonna change that in the future, though. I do kind of hope that they will. I'm gonna slap on my courageous build real quick. Right, and then we'll do Bog and Myrtle. That's fine. Um, so we do have this lovely feature. You are going to go all Captain America and start yeeting your shield at enemies and stuff. Um, but yes, you definitely do have a sword and board option. But one of the cool things about like the sword is, or like the shield, is that you can throw it and you still have a sword to stab with. Whereas with other weapons, if you throw your weapon, you only have your fist to fight with. So they do have those kind of options right now. I'm still waiting for them to also drop the Bromius shield that they promised us. They teased it. They teased it when Bromius dropped. They teased it um, well before that, and they haven't released any of this stuff. Um, but yeah, this is Grandpa's hut for those of you who are not aware. Also, where we grew up before we got kidnapped by the Ode. Go figure. Cute little hut though. Definitely worth exploring. So, well, damn, I should leech. I've been playing for a hot minute. How are you, by the way? Thank you for that, Tweaks. I appreciate that. Vegans are eating my food's food. They eat other things besides vegetables. Also, vegetables are sentient in a different way. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, it doesn't quite like if we have sentient plants and stuff. Like, obviously we do with the sprout folk and stuff. Like, are we gonna be able to eat anything because everything's gonna be angry that we're eating it, right? So, you know. Good, good. I'm glad you're okay, Leech. Did our mother have an arm too? I don't think so. You can replay the starter quest, which I will do in a minute. I just want to check out the HUD again and kind of see what they. Oh, hello, hello, sticky corner much? um, I just want to check this out, but I can replay it pretty quickly, and we can kind of see if mother has an arm. Is it a bear? Please be a bear. Please be a bear. Ugh, I don't want that stag. It's fine. We'll beat up the stag. We're just gonna, not that I need it, but I'm just gonna pop that on. Ugh. Bad stag, hold still. Alright, we're just gonna, pardon me, beat you. Give me that still. Give me that still. Reporting enemy! There's a giant stag! What the hell do you mean reporting an enemy? Yeah, there's a big giant stag right here. That's the only enemy you needed. Oh, did they die? Yeah, they're dead. Yeah, exactly. See? Sucker. Humans bad. Spanky spanky. Humans are cool. We need to reduce consumption of animals, keep in mind. That's what I mean. Like there's ways that they can do it without like us over, like overdoing it, Like if species are running rampant and it's like, hey, that population needs to come down a little bit because it is like destroying all the vegetation or something. Yeah, then we have a valid reason to go and start farming and stuff. All right, I am at the hut. Let's see what they have changed. I did hear. That's not what I meant to do. Gimme. All right. In. Wait, what do you mean the toys and stuff? I thought you said there was toys. What am I not seeing in here? What am I not seeing? Evil drawing. I am concerned. This is not the one. Wait, which one were you talking about? Oh, biscuits. Thank you for that, Leech. Thank you, Leech. You're going right way. I hear you. Yes, it's even worse than you, invasive species. Oh, which one were you talking about? Evil? Okay, open the map. Map is open. Where are we going? North, east, south, west. Is there another place that I haven't explored yet? I would be excited for this. Thank you. uh Scroll back a bit. Okay, so it's not in Birdie's Bog, is what I'm hearing. Is it up here? Soulframe's out now. Not technically hashtag. If you are on laptop, desktop, so PC, Linux, Steam Deck or ROG, you are able to. It's under the world tree. Oh, this, like, specifically this world tree? Or another world tree, because there's a lot of world trees. I have a lot of world trees. I got all the world trees, but in that same place. Okay. I'm gonna head to this one. And I could try that one after. I'll just hold booty over there. Have it saved on Steam. Yeah, so there's quite a few places that you can play it. It is still like only wishlist on Steam at the moment. However, you can, like I said, you can play it on the Steam Deck if you get a code. I've downloaded it on my Steam Deck, added it as a non-Steam game. It works wonders, by the way. And yeah, it's fine. Just kill everything. It's all good. Also, do I need those? No, but I'll grab them. But yeah, so if you are trying to get a code, they do have you can sign up on soulframe.com. That puts you in for their 2,000 every single week. If you watch the dev stream or envoy hour, which the next envoy hour is on Tuesday at 4 p.m. Eastern, where you become a kid. Oh, I might mean. Oh. Okay. That would actually make more sense. Wait, it Hughes or okay? Hi, Nick. What time of day is this? That's late. Oh, thank you for that hashtag. I appreciate that. I'm gonna go to this one because this one's closer to the hut. Oh, yeah. That tracks. That tracks. Um. Yeah. So in terms of like toys, I mean, you got keys. and all the notes and stuff. But Grandpa's Hut though, that is down this way. When is it being released? We don't have an official release date yet. Thank you. I didn't actually finish my explanation. So yeah, so soulframe.com, sign up. Watch the Envoy Hour on Twitch on Tuesday, 4 p.m. Eastern. You can get access. You can purchase a Founders Pack. You can do the base one or the Paragon one, depending. Um, there's a lot of options out there for y'all. I feel like they've been adding. Oh my gosh, look at that baby ducky. He's so cute. Yeah, this is Grandpa's hut. But yeah, so there's definitely quite a few options for you out there. He's a future Hong Kong, exactly. And look at the bun bun and the little deer friend. Ah, it's so cute. How's everybody playing this early? Alex, I've been playing this since 2023. So, I got extremely lucky. Oh, they totally did add more stuff. Let's go. Bread. I don't know what that is. It looks good. It's like a nutty schloop. That looks good though. Heck yeah, I'm so excited for this. You think it will be on Steam Deck? Yeah, no, I play this on Steam Deck personally, Hobo. So I downloaded it as a non-Steam game and I run it on my Steam Deck. It runs beautifully. Um, I'm sure we can raise animals. I hope we'll be able to raise animals because these are freaking cute. We got little pies and stuff. Yeah. But yeah, so the first batch went out December 15th, 2023. I got incredibly lucky and was in that first batch that went out. And I've been involved basically ever since, just playing it, seeing all the changes and stuff that they've made, implemented. Um, yeah, it's been incredible. They've made a ton of changes. Like, shoot, even in this freaking hut right now, I'm looking at the apples and stuff that they added in. This makes me so happy. This makes me so happy. I love that they're doing more stuff in here. Um, Reveal yourself, Shadow. Exactly. I know. Oh my gosh, this makes me. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Yeah, they're just adding more and more stuff. Look at the freaking beavers just snoozing. They're so cute. And the rats in the little dish. It's adorable. There we go. There we go. I wanted the light on them. They're so cute. But no, they've just been doing an absolutely incredible job with this game, and just seeing all the stuff that's been happening with it, it's just awesome to be even a small part of it. So, yeah. I love it. They even added flowers up in these plants. Oh my gosh. Find the toy. Okay. Not the flipple flute, right? Because the flipple flute was the thing that triggered the quest. I mean, I could replay the quest. That's not a big deal, but all right. So we got pots and stuff. I'm gonna find this toy. Oh, the little horsey! Ha ha! That's so cute. Look at it. It's one of those you slap on a string and pull it along behind you. Yeah, well, they have confirmed mounts, so that's definitely a thing. I'm building my PC right now. That's awesome. I love that Hair Bear. My first PC I did, I built, and I loved it, and I used it forever until I upgraded. Yeah, horses have been confirmed. They did say they will add in, and I think actually I don't think I have that picture anymore, but they have shown it previously on a dev stream where there is a mounted enemy on a horse. So they definitely are gonna have. Ooh, you know what? I might actually have it because I'm pretty sure I shared that on one of my videos. Let me see if I can pull it up real quick. Stream pieces is usually where I put my stuff. Um, Maybe I did not put it in my stream pieces. But yeah, they did drop a bunch of images in the official Soulframe um Discord. Sign out ruptured all the horses. No, they did share some of the and like there's gonna be mounted units that we're gonna have to fight and stuff like that, which I'm pretty stoked for. And again, I'm thinking we're gonna get the mounted units when we get mounts, because that's gonna be great. Um I understood pieces of that. I'll be really honest, Hair Bear. I'm kind of technologically challenged. Oh, yeah, Heathens. If you haven't, add to my list. So if you go into the official Soulframe Discord, go under feedback, search for mount options. I have my whole thing on there. Evil drawing, I'm gonna tell you right now, I wouldn't use that. Official third party, there is a policy on third party stuff. And a couple of users have reported that weird things have been happening, popping up on their computer after using it. So I will highly, highly suggest don't use that. Apparently somebody has claimed that it is approved by DE. There are no approved apps anywhere from DE, so just keep that in mind, please. I don't want I don't want anybody's stuff to get messed up or anything. So the official policy of DE is, at your own risk, use third-party apps. But yeah, I would not personally use that. I found out about that one recently, and I'm like, I don't like stuff reading into my files. So, at your own risk, just keep that in mind. But yeah, I don't know. I'm so excited for this, though. They've been doing so. I'm so excited. But yes, I have, like I said, Heathens. I've got a whole freaking plethora of mount options in there. Pretty sure I put a Phoenix in there because I thought that would be pretty cool myself. Um, I put a lot of different ones in there. I put a lot of thought into mounts, okay? I'm not gonna apologize for that. I love mounts, the idea of mounts. Um, I love like the little like tips of its wings are just like string. It kind of looks like, but that's I'm pretty excited though. I hope we get them all. Like, but I know. Oh my gosh. All of the mounts. Give me all of the mounts, okay? I'm telling you, I love them so much. Like that was literally the very first question I ever asked in the back when we still had only the Prelude server, like the official and then the Prelude server. The very first question I ever asked was, I love puppers, but what other mounts are we gonna get? Are we gonna have other mounts? And Steve did confirm, yes, there will be other mounts. He just did not confirm what they would be. The only thing that has been confirmed is that they will do traditional ones like horses and stuff like that. So if like riding around on a wolf is like breaking your immersion or whatever, they will absolutely have horses at one point. So now we just need to push for pets. I agree with that as well. I think they did mention that there will probably be pets. Um like in theory we're supposed to be able to play fetch with our puppies at some point cuz we still have to quote unquote bond with them. Thank you for that. I will absolutely stretch. Let me pull this over. Also, I don't know why the
Let it drink or let it die.
I was gonna say I don't know why the hydrate didn't go through, but hey, there's the hydration. It's free money for yeah, honestly, yeah, that is true. But yeah, I'm so freaking stoked about all the stuff that they are doing. Um, ooh, we got the hip. Let's go, and the other hip. I am just, I am really excited for all the stuff, all things pets, because I love, I love All the pets. All the pets. Give me all the pets, okay? Forever. Pets, mounts, all the things. KD. That's all I want. I'm pretty stoked though. But yeah, so they are definitely motherfucker. Were you just in there eating the cat food? Come here. Were you just eating the cat food? Get over here. Sorry, the dog's in the room. Okay, go lay on the couch. Go on. Go on. Watching you now, because now I don't trust you, little brat. The dog is super codependent, so my mom is out of town and she needs attention, and yeah. She has a tendency to eat the cat food. So, just wait for cats to be. Oh my gosh, I'm telling you. So Nick, one of the things that I did was I did a whole write up on um what I want for um what was it? It was a chef ancestor. So like have a chef versus Verminia. So like Verminia is all about the brewing and all the things like potions and stuff. And I want them, this is ongoing want. I want them to make a chef who is like fighting Verminia in the Nightfold and is just like, don't give her those, use them for your food. Come get a buff with that. Like, just like trying to like pull the envoy away from Verminia and stuff. And then the chef has cats. And so like the rats go everywhere in the Nightfold except for around the kitchen. Or like maybe they do go around the kitchen and the cats are like always like chasing the rats around. Like I have this whole thing. I wrote it up. I put it on the um I threw it on the forums. I threw it on the Discord. I started it on the Discord and then I shifted it over to the forums cuz it was a lot more text based. Um, but yeah, like I'm like I think it would just be so funny if they just added something like that because then it would be like, okay, well that so we have a reason to implement cats. We have a reason to have cats in the Nightfold. You know, we have like this clashing of Verminia versus another ancestor. So it's like giving like more personality to the ancestors. Like they can kind of compete with one another kind of thing. Like I thought it would be a lot of fun if they kind of would add something like that. So, um, if you guys want to be like, yeah, I support that, like, I would love that. But yeah, I'm just like, that's just kind of the stuff that like my brain does is like, it needs to find like a logical way for including stuff, but like at the same time, like make it fun. Um, and that was just kind of how I kind of did this. Do you have any idea when it will be available? Not yet. We are still waiting for them to give us an official release date, but it is on PC. So are you a console only Hawaiian? Because that's kind of like the big thing that we've been finding is that a lot of folks that are trying to get in are console only and they're not able to jump in. Oh, you are PC. Okay. So it is available on PC, but you do need an access code. To get an access code, I do not have any currently, but what you can do is sign up on soulframe.com. I really should just like throw up a vision. Yeah, I'm gonna make a note of that. I got a whole list of stuff I gotta work on. But sign up on soulframe.com. That puts you in for their weekly giveaway. Ways to get code visual. If you are able to Twitch, on Tuesday at 4 p.m. Eastern, the official Soulframe team is going to be doing a stream, and you can get a code that way. So as long as your Twitch and your Soulframe accounts are linked, you can do it that way. You can also purchase a Founders Pack. You do not need to go with like the top tier version of it to get access to the game. You can do a base version of it. And if you find out later you want to upgrade that, you can always do that. But yeah, the game is incredible. It runs very, very well on PC, Steam Deck, Linux, the ROG, all the things. All the things except for console because it's not yet technically available on console. But yeah, it runs absolutely incredibly well. Um, and looks pretty dang fantastic on all the platforms. So wait, all my codes are gone? I guess, Nick? I definitely kind of went a little crazy the other day. Okay, maybe like the last couple. It's fine. There was a lot of things happening. It wasn't just yours. I went through quite a few. Um but yeah, like that's just kind of thing. And then I got to get more codes on Tuesday and I'm trying to think what else. Uh yeah, there's just been it's been a lot. So but yes, Nick, I kind of went a little like I popped like I think it was like last week actually, and I ended up doing like 3 giveaways on TikTok with them cuz things were kind of exploding. In the best way, but yeah. How are you getting more codes to give away? So I usually either people donate them from the community or I get them from watching the dev streams. So hey Girthy, welcome back. It's not technically out yet, Josh, by the way. Um I appreciate that, Hawaiian. Um it's only showing me that 50% of them are used. What the hell? I definitely gave them out, so if people are not using them, Nick, can you I'll send you a list later and you can tell me which ones are used and which ones are not. Um, I have an idea of which ones are not, but I don't want to like say it's one thing or another. So I had followers. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like it's really really cool. Like folks are just like super generous and stuff, and kind of getting as many people as we can to donate and everything. Um, Here, Nick, I'm gonna shoot you a screenshot real quick. Actually, I'm not. I'm gonna just copy this whole thing and I'm gonna throw it in the mod chat real quick. Tell me which ones have been claimed and then or have not been claimed. So I have my second account with 10 more codes. What the hell, Nick? Did you buy a second Paragon pact or something? Because that's freaking nuts. So we may have a code tonight. I don't know. I'm about to find out. I'm gonna drop this real quick in my mod chat. Scroll down. Mod chat. All right. Merry Christmas. Enjoy that. I also tagged who got what because I've had quite a few people get stuff. Whatever, all the things. Okay, I need to kill Discord because it's gonna eat what little resources I have. Quit. Okay. Reminds me of Dark Souls and Elden. Yeah, it's like a very casual Elden Ring. I can't do Elden Ring for health reasons, my blood pressure. But yeah, it is definitely a lot more casual. Um, but yeah, let me know about that, Nick, and then if I do, we may have codes. I don't know for sure just yet. I'm having my mod confirm confirm with the codes that he gave me. So, but if we do, I will absolutely probably throw one out there for y'all. Cause yeah, y'all have been awesome on all the platforms today. Thank you for that. I appreciate that. I don't understand either. All the times. All the times. All the things. Boom. Let's siege them up. I am not doing this on Koga mode. Oh, biscuits. Thank you for that. I appreciate that. See, y'all have just been so awesome today. I mean, you guys are awesome every day, but like y'all have been just like super awesome on the TikTok side. I love seeing it. Okay, you're not gonna die because there is a stupid mage up here, and I'm gonna accidentally ignore you guys for a minute so I can not die in this fight. Eh. Alright, you're over there. Up there! Oh, I'm getting his patterns down. Whoa, is there a second mage around here? He just full healed. There's gotta be a second mage around here. That's bullcrap. Alright, where's the second mage? Is he down here or something stupid? Huh. Where is the mage? He died. Okay, cool. That was weird. Staff looks. Oh my gosh, I just lost my thing. Ah, no. Okay, there we go. Sorry, chat. Two left was look at the longsword cut. Oh, okay, that tracks. That tracks. Thank you, Nick. You were tripping me out. I'm like, what the hell? Stuff looks cool. I got the terrible green one. Oh, so the green one's not bad. You just need to get it ranked up and then throw on some totems. Um, but yes, this staff is a really, really nice staff. It is the Seathorn. So for those of you who are hunting for specific weapons, I love the look and feel of this. It does give very oceanic vibes. I love it. It's so good. Am I basic for running Paragon? No. I think the throwing mechanics are hilarious. Paragon is a great blade. No pun intended on that, or pun intended, I guess. It is a great blade to use. It is a 3-star weapon, so like I don't blame you on that at all. It is with no virtue requirements, being able to run around with that, it's incredible. So it's terrible because I want a not green one. Oh, yeah, I can't help you with that. Big bosses fall over for the big bunk. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, thank you, Nick. I appreciate you. I will look at that in just a minute. I need a thing real quick. Drop this. Drop this. Snag this. But yes, if I do end up getting a code for tonight, I will have to knock some things around to get it on the screen, but it's okay. Can make Nimrod. I know. Oh my gosh. So the knockbacks, the headshots, like whatever you can do with those, they are so good. They do have okay, so in terms of the staves, right? So we have the Seathorn. So if I do end up putting a code, you'll have to redeem it on soulframe.com. So just keep that in mind that if I do. So you have the Alder Staff, which again, that's also gonna be green, so you probably aren't gonna want that. The Seathorn, the Earthstroot, which is probably one of my favorites as well, and then obviously the Gwylin, which you're using. But the Earthstroot staff looks pretty cool. It's like the corrupted, not really mendicant, but like mendicant staff. Like it looks pretty cool. And then I styled my armor with that. I know the robe is really, really nice. I wanted them to add the robe. I'm really excited that they did. So I'm looking at my old codes. There's some old codes there maybe are left. I mean, if you're hitting the claim, Nick, and it's like popping up, it should, in theory, still be active. I guess. Um But yeah, so if I do end up throwing one up, you'll have to redeem it on soulframe.com, not on Steam. It doesn't work that way. So, um also I just got a thing. Hold on. Stab it. Make sure it's not a family emergency. Huh. Interesting. Thank you for that, Nick. Now it will not re-download the game. Okay, somebody did something wrong. That's happening. Um, okay. That's good to know on that one, because I could throw that up. Um, that was like the last one too that I threw up. That's interesting. But that's good to know. So, yeah, I'll probably end up throwing one up in a little bit then. What's Soulframe? It is a free to play MMORPG light. MMO light, I should say, RPG by the makers of Warframe. It is very, very chill. If you've played Warframe and you played Deviri, it's not like Deviri. um, it's like what Deviri was like the prelude to Soulframe. Um, but yeah, it is definitely a lot. I did not do that at all correctly. It's fine. We'll just take this potion over here. How about that? But yeah, it's a very, very casual game. I would call it like casual Elden Ring with Skyrim and Ocarina of Time vibes, Legend of Zelda vibes kind of thing. It's definitely a lot of things that it kind of pulls in. It is kind of like the story so far that we know. We were born an envoy. Our mother had us. The game starts with us being born basically, and our arm is kind of like a whatever weird colored thingamabopper. Blue. Weird blue color. Mine's not currently blue. I colored it, but um and the castle's being attacked by these aliens from the sky. Those are the Ode. Um and our mother sends us downriver where a beaver finds us and gives us to our quote unquote grandfa. Grandfa raises us, teaches us the ways of the envoy, and while we were being raised up, we get kidnapped by the Ode, taken to the Sky Tower, where we did unknown things for unknown number of years. We don't know all the stuff that we contributed to. But apparently in that time we betrayed them and they sent us back to Alka, which is the land that we're on, the planet that we're on, I should say. And now we're just kind of finding our own way at the
Lecky
moment.
drink
So,
or lecky die.
like you can find people around, right? It's not like a bandit beater game or yeah, so there are locations where you can find other players. Right now, the enclaves and one other place that you can get from the Eternium Gardens basically is where you can see other players floating around. You can also invite up to two other individuals into your game for a total of a party of three. Um, They have also discussed adding in a way to see other players around the respawn. I'm trying to think, where's the respawn stone near here? Oh, right here. Um, so near these respawn stones, they have discussed seeing like shadows of other players. So like if there's other players in this area, being able to kind of see them and interact with them and invite them to your game if you want to. Um, but yeah, no worries, Nick. I really appreciate that. So, can we see some fashion? Yes. Absolutely. Fashion frame is endgame. That's how we roll. So right now I am currently sporting our Wazard gear, or at least partially our Wazard gear. The helm piece that I'm using is part of the starter set for the Ashelda Pact. The chest piece that I'm wearing is part of the Wazard set, and the bottoms that I'm using is part of one of the starter armors called the Forget Fire Braze. Um, Definitely one of my favorite things. This is just my magic set that I've been using. I've been enjoying it quite a bit. We do have the Grace, my what I call my Graceling Pact, which is a lovely mix of the mockery armor, I did no helm, mockery, binds for the top, and then for the bottoms, I'm actually using this set from the, Lady Diora's set. Um, so we do have that, and then I'm gonna actually pull out my, stupid, silly, random trash because this is basically what I use to, like, if I just wanna do random fashion. I have a thing where people can redeem, me changing my outfit, and, yeah, so this is actually very colorful right now because somebody decided I need to wear colors, and I don't normally wear colors, so am I in the presence of a pro? I wouldn't call myself a pro, but I have been playing for quite some time, so just keep that in mind. I'm gonna reset all of this. There we go. So this is the base colors for all of these. The top, you can kind of freely pick whatever. You do have to be stitched them. So these are like a transmog token essentially that you can unlock whatever headgear. And they've got some pretty fire fashion, not gonna lie, that you can kind of wear around. Um, Depending on what you're wanting to do and everything. I do kinda like to mix and match a lot of the stuff that they have, though, just because I think it looks really, really good. Like, the helm and, like, some of the pieces, I don't feel like they necessarily feel like they go together. So, like, the helm of the Mendicant King is phenomenal, but when paired with the armor of the Mendicant King, it always kinda, like trips me up, and I actually don't even remember what the heck it looks like. I think it's actually this. Yeah, Mendicant Rancor. Like, this does not feel like it necessarily goes with this, you know, piece, so, like, I've never really unlocked that because 'cause I'm like, it just doesn't look like it fits. But, like, I just try to kinda mix and match my stuff kinda based off of, like, whatever vibes I'm kinda going for, or, like, if I wanna go for something ridiculous and silly, you know, I'll just throw in something like that. Um, Obviously, we do have the lovely Halloween masks, which are pretty incredible. Um, but yeah, like I said, I wouldn't call myself a pro, though. I've definitely been playing for a hot minute, so I do have a lot of, different things unlocked and stuff, but yeah. It's just, just kinda how I roll with stuff. Streamed from outside, I didn't go well. Whoa, hold on, what did I just totally miss? Also, hi, Fried. Wait, why are you here, Fried? Codes disappear when they get used. Yes, Smurf colors. Yeah, that's also true. Codes got sent on Spotty Dev Streamer, so oh, gotcha. Yeah, there was a couple things.
Sun sauce.
Thank you for that, Alice. How are you? It's just yeah, I don't know. I like to mess around though with the different fashion and stuff. I do think the mendicant set or the mendicant, the mockery set is a really, really nice set overall. Um, Depending on if you want to go for the full set, this is what the
Leggy
mockery
drink or
stuff looks
leggy
like.
die.
Thank you. uh but yeah, like it's just been super incredible just seeing all the stuff that they've added in. Um What was that? Oh, that was weird. Apparently, I never heard the one from Shiro. I'm so sorry, Shiro. 10 out of 10. It's like there's a lot of the fashion that I just like I really really enjoy too. Like this is probably one of my favorites to run around with. Like it's as close to and like this is not colored so like this doesn't necessarily look the best. Um but like I love the bottoms with this. This is what I've been wearing for a time just to kinda have, like, a witchy helm vibe kinda situation. But the colors on this are just, ugh, so I'm gonna fix the colors real quick. Hi, Dova, how are you? You want that almost one-year-old code? Hell yeah, let's do it. Why not? I'll take it. What's the what's the worst that can happen with a freaking one-year-old code? Worst case is it doesn't work, you know? It's fine. Yeah, we'll just do all dark on this for now. I was last time I think I had this, I did like a black and white vibe on it. And it looked actually really, really nice. So we'll kind of see how this plays out. You know what? Let me see. This one's slightly paler. Yeah, I think it was like something like that that I was kind of working with that I kind of enjoyed. Just fought a stag again. Oh, nice. But yeah, like there's just, there's so much different fashion that you can do. You can freely change your envoy's appearance. You can jump between the masculine or feminine forms. If that's something that you wanted to do. Okay, wait. Fried, I might need you to resend that because I don't know all the things. I don't know if I used them or not. Things got lost, let's put it that way. But yeah, like you can freely kind of change whatever. Oh right, I cleared out the hair. My bad. Didn't realize that. It's fine. But yeah, so like you can freely change your hairstyle. Some of these you do have to purchase. Some of them are automatically unlocked. Um, and then like if you just want to kind of mix and match, whatever kind of vibe that you're going for, you can kind of just change it up and, you know, all the things. So, but yeah, it's pretty great. I love it. Boom. See? Mix and match. All the fashion. Fashion frame. Yes, Verminia. Every time. I think there's a couple that are not, but thank you for that, Fried. I will pull that up in a minute. I think I am gonna throw up the one. What was I using? Magical Arts. We're gonna pop over here. And let me see if this will go up. Maybe. It's not showing on my screen, so that is the correct thing though. So it should. Aha! There you go. Whoever wants to claim that first, you can absolutely claim that. That code is still active, so you guys will be good. Um, Thank you for that, Fried. I think I might have kind of forgotten about it. But yeah, so if you guys are interested, soulframe.com, feel free to claim that. Um, First come, first served. It's, I'm not saving it for anybody. And all the things. But yeah. No, we're all about fashion over here. I have 11 bajillion. Jeez, fried. Yeah, no, I keep throwing them out at people, so go figure. But yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to. I'm so sad. I don't know if I can watch the dev stream this week, and I really want to because it's De Sam. I want to see him getting, murdering everything. Not that he doesn't stream, he totally streams, but, just to see him out there. Oh, thank you for that, Cody, by the way. I appreciate that. Ow. Do I need more Drax? Not really, but I'll take them. There's always the VOD or the YouTube copy. You know what? Fair. I know, but then I don't get the code if I watch it, And I like getting extra codes so I can give them away to English. English. Oh, we're glitching a little bit again. I'm seeing it on the TikTok side. I'm so sorry. I have no idea why the stream is acting weird on the TikTok side. I don't want to you know what? I wonder if it's because I'm running this through Steam instead of normal. I don't know that that would make a difference, but I killed the other stuff that was kind of making it a little wonky, but I don't know. Maybe it's just because I made poor life choices when I elected to change some stuff. Let me see. I want to make sure. What if I kill this, shift this. I'm like just spitballing here. I don't know that any of this thing is gonna make any difference. But I want to at least try it. Close order applications. Yeah, that's not gonna actually help me. Thank you for that. It's worth a shot. Depends on, yeah, I kind of I think it's because when I started stream I was doing OBS with uh a virtual camera, and then I killed that. Also, by the way, freaking 15
Sansos.
streaking in here 15 times. That's insane, Fried. Verge Cam would take a bit of processing, but I killed it and it's still doing it. So I'm like wondering if maybe I should kill OBS and then pop OBS back up really quickly. If that'll help. Actually, I think I'm gonna do that. Because I do have that kind of buffer where it will keep the stream going temporarily. Okay. Don't go anywhere. I'm gonna be right back. TikTok, you'll be fine. Just stay where you're at. But for the folks on YouTube and Twitch, hang on just a second. I'll be right back. Theoretically, you guys didn't miss anything, and all the things are hopefully working a little bit better. I don't know for sure though. We'll find out. But yeah, so hopefully somebody was able to claim that code. Otherwise, yeah, all the things. Shit. Excuse me. Eh. There we go. I couldn't hear you over the sound of you dying. There we go. I don't think it actually made any sort of improvement, but it's fine. I don't want to. What I don't want to do is I don't want to kill the TikTok stream just to bring the TikTok stream back because it doesn't quite have the same buffer time where like if stream dies and then comes back. Although they do have a pause, so let me try to pause you guys for a second. So TikTok, I am just for like a second. I'm gonna pause it and then I'm gonna come back. Please don't go anywhere. All right, and then I'm gonna try to resume that, and hopefully that fixes thing. I don't think it's fixing anything. I had to try. Is that code? Yes, it is. If it works for you, make sure you do it on soulframe.com. I don't know if anybody's claimed the code yet or not, so you are free to try for it, Austin. And best of luck to you. We're almost at max. Let's go. Drama queen. Eh. Kill all the things. I see you too, and guess what? Now you're dead. Wait. Now you're dead. But yeah, so make sure it's on soulframe.com. I make no promises. I don't know if anybody's claimed it yet or not, but it is up there for whomever. I'm gonna give one of my founder codes here. Yeah, absolutely. That's totally fine. I appreciate it. If you want to donate a code, you can please feel free to drop that in chat. Strangest game of peekaboo. Chat. I know. That's what I mean. Like, it's fine. That's kind of like one of the downsides of like ending the like killing it and then bringing it back is that it has to redo stuff. So, yeah, make sure you guys are on soulframe.com, copy and paste it, do it as fast as possible. Good luck. I appreciate that. Thank you for dropping that in there. Yeah. You will be able to tell if somebody's used it. You just need to hit the it's either refresh or claim. I forget which one you have to do for the ones that are on the founder side. It's been a minute. Oh god, it's fire. They backed me into a corner, man. Hey, watch the flames, dude. Ow, you biscuit eater. Yeah. Alright, we good. We good. But no, that's me fighting technology. Didn't you know, Fred? That's what I do around here. Also, why are you not sleeping? What the hell? You and Nick are supposed to be sleeping right now. Like, what is this? Although you did miss it earlier. They were trying to send me to, my favorite place in the whole world, and then they kept re-rolling it. I missed a lot of things, Ertz. It's fine. Do you have any problems without... wait, what? Do I have any problems with what? I missed a lot of barrels. Everybody, send Ertz to bed. Oh. Do I have any problems with us? No. I just don't want you guys to mess up your sleep schedules for me. Also, this weekend is supposed to be daylight savings changes, right? I've never, this will be my first time going forward, so I have no idea what to expect. Obviously I've never had to deal with this before. I do miss never having to deal with it at all, but, here we are. It's fine. Sorry. No, you're fine. I don't want you guys to lose sleep, you know? There's a lot of barrels and a lot of crates. I'll pop them all, dang it. I'm under power constraint, probably not. Okay. Well, yeah, that too, fried. I'll kick all these barrels open, dang it. I've been using wild Tetherin. Yeah, Tetherin is definitely up there in terms of power. A lot of folks that are kind of like heavy builders have been using it for stuff. I tend to avoid it just because it does feel a little overpowered. And it's just not really my play style. So what I usually do is I'll play something that just kind of feels comfortable, and if it's good, we're good. I don't know, honey. I put it up, and I don't know if somebody has claimed it. It's not my code. It's one of my mods codes that I threw up. So either that code or the one that was placed in chat. You have two different options there. Okay, you're dead. You're about to be dead. Oh god. Sword, bonk, and parry. Yeah, there's definitely a lot of options for this particular fight that you can do. How dare you heal yourself while I'm trying to kill you? So rude. Yay. Murder spree. Okay, hold on. I've looked it up. Daylight savings begins 2 o'clock. It'll yank over to 3. Well, I'll be probably awake if I'm being perfectly honest. That's fine. Yeah, like I said though, I don't do daylight savings time, so like I never had to before. Today is the first time, or I guess the second time, because I went back, but I've never had to go forward, so that's what I get for moving. I get to try all new things, like losing sleep for no reason, but it's fine. Oreo Coreo. Get your Oreo Coreo. Alright, look at all these. Smashing all these barrels, dang it. And crates, they got good loot in them. Where is the daylight savings time? In America. Unfortunately, I came from Arizona once upon a time, a year ago. I was in Arizona and I never had to deal with it my entire life. And I was always like, "Oh, that sucks that you're moving, but I'm not. I just get to sleep and enjoy my life." And now I moved across the country and here I am going, "Damn it, now I have to, you know, deal with that." So, it changes on the 28th of March. That's what I'm saying, like, everybody does it differently, and, like, it doesn't make sense, and it just get rid of it. Just get rid of it. Like, there's no point. Just call it quits. Hello, daddy-o. Doesn't do daylight only experienced it once in your lifetime, Sweden years ago. Oh, yeah. Ow, you biscuit weaver. Ow, you biscuit-eating nugget muncher. Thank you for not killing me, at least. Some wild attack speed. Oh, always put on a speed squirrel. Always put on a speed squirrel. That was something that I learned from DE Sam. Um, always put on the squirrel. See, that's the thing. I never dealt with it, and then I moved, and now I deal with it, and I don't like it. It sucks. From my gathering, early game casters are hella squishy. Yeah. Well, this is dramatic. That was interesting. Um, yes. But okay, so go into your weapon, slap on a speed squirrel every single time. Every single time. Regardless of the weapon, always put on the speed squirrel. You'll get that speed. So, but yes, early game casters definitely pretty squishy, but totems are going to be your friends. Definitely add in, all the totems, runes if you get them, but yeah, the needy squirrel. It is, but it's so good. It's so good. Give me that speed. My friend is caster always dies. Yeah. It's fine. I'm a noob at this game. Didn't know I could put a speed squirrel. Yeah, that's the thing. Okay, so they patched it over. No. Let me in. Let me in. That makes me sad. Um Then they back to kill me. Yeah, that's definitely true. Yeah, so the totems, I'm still like I will still sometimes forget them on a weapon and I'm always like, "Wait, why is this weapon so whatever?" And then I'm like, "Oh, I forgot to put on stuff." Um so I always slap on, this is me personally, you guys can do whatever you want with your animal totems and stuff, right? But what I always do is I always usually have physical armor, so I always slap on a rat because I'm like, you can never have too much physical armor. Um, for the attack slot, I always go with the speed squirrel. And if I happen to get another one because of a rune, I'll slap on the 35% to nearby enemies, so that way I'm doing additional damage. Um, And then the utility, it just depends on what I'm doing. So that one I kind of. Can we put a turtle armor on? Hi Alex, how are you? Welcome back. They technically do not have turtles yet, but there has been an ask for turtles, so you know. The fly blades are really really nice. They are definitely pretty dangerous. They do a lot. They have like the highest because they keep constantly hitting enemies, they have like the highest chance to get a smite as well. So for magic, I only have one squirrel. I can't get a second one for smite. How are these so rare? Um Honestly, just run around and find animals. Like you can either let them out of cages or you can charm them, right? So like you have a couple of different options for finding animals. That was a little, yeah, late. But like, just look around with your soul sight. Obviously, there's a bun there. Like, You know, just find animals, go up to them, charm them. Yes, this is by the makers of Warframe, by the way, and they have done an incredible job. Digital Extremes, phenomenal. I've been going out and charming everything inside. Yeah, so you get rats from like villages and towns, sometimes in dungeons. Um, the ducks and beavers are going to be along rivers and shorelines. Um, do they spawn in only some spots? They shouldn't. I'm good. I gotta switch too, so I'm just having fun with that. You know what? That's totally fair, Alex. I want to just to get Pokopia, and I don't want it because I'm also not playing any more Pokemon games. Um, but yeah, I feel you. I've been playing Warframe for 13 years. That's awesome. I have not been playing that long. I have been playing since I think it's either 2017 or 2018 when they added in. It was like just before Wukong Prime became released. Was when I started playing, and I say that because that was like my only gauge of paying attention to the game because that was the first Prime I ever purchased. Um, but yeah, I have all the runes maxed. Yeah. I mean, yeah, like okay, so I made it a point. I got every single one of the totems. Um because and I finally because the one stupid one was missing forever. Um and don't think that there's 175 of these. There's not. It does not stack them if they're ranked up. It's annoying. Um but basically there's two of each animal type per weapon. So you're going to have two rats per weapon, like kind of thing. I have beaver, duck, squirrel on my Paragon. Yeah, I mean, like I said, it just kind of depends on all the things. They're launching the Switch 2 version of Warframe. I know they will be adding it. I know that they have talked about adding this onto the Switch. The fact that it already runs so well on the Steam Deck, I think that's gonna be kind of a no-brainer on that. Beaver of any type for the Great Sword. Hold on, let me swap to a Great Sword real quick. Yes, I do have beavers. So you have the heavy attacks bypassing armor, and then you have the attack reducing armor. Um so those are your two options for the great sword for a beaver. But happy Saturday, XCat. How are you? Yeah, there's options for y'all. What am I using? Seathorn. Somehow I never get them. Oh yeah, no. Some of the critters were elusive. Apparently the tunneler rat, which was literally the last animal that I needed, was broken for the last like 3 months. It hated me and would not drop. Um and if they finally fixed it and I was able to get it immediately. So, I got my last animal totem. I am very very happy. But yeah. My pulse smite on Paragon is 10 grace cooldown due to the squirrel. Yeah, so each animal does something a little bit differently. It just kind of depends. No worries, Nick. I appreciate you. Thank you for letting me know about the code and stuff. I don't know if anybody was able to claim that code or the code that you put in chat. Hopefully they did. It's indeed a good question. I hope you're doing well. Have a good Saturday. Think about doing some ducket farming. Oh, I need to do that too. I don't want to think about it. I don't want to think about it. I need to do it too, though. You're not alone in that. All code what as of now code shows as unused. Okay. I'll poke that a little bit later, Nick. I have the one that you told me somebody never claimed for the TikTok one on there. I just threw it back up on the TikTok side. So let me know about that though. I just made a Valkyr fashion and a build. Nice. Beaver reflects damage when I'm attacking. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like each animal does something a little bit different depending on which weapon it's for. Um, and then like there will always it seems to be there will always be a speed squirrel. So like if you're worried, just go find the squirrels, catch all the squirrels, get the speed the little I was gonna call it a speed nutcracker. The little speedster basically on there. But yeah, like when they first released animals, I kind of went a little nuts and got all of them. So if you give that old code away, it won't work. Let me know. I can give you a code for my note. Yeah, nobody said anything, so I don't know yet, Nick. But I appreciate it. Thank you. And don't worry about it because you've given me a million of them. All of which is very, very appreciated. But yeah, like squirrels, find them everywhere, literally everywhere. So, ah, biscuits. And then you just get that speed buff on there. How does the class system work? So it's kind of very similar to Warframe in that your pact is basically going to be like your frame. You do have three different abilities that you can do per pact. In the case of Siren that I'm currently using, this is kind of more of a trickster one. Um, yeah, exactly. It's not really. It's like class system is not really like accurate. Like if you do want to do like define everything as a like class, you can, but like it's not really accurate for it. But like if you want to be like a trickster or an assassin, like the Siren is really, really good for that. If you want to be tankier or if you want to be a good DPS, Tetherin's really good for that. If you want to be a magier, magic user, healer kind of thing, a Shelda. And that's just for your starting packs and stuff. But like I could slap on any of these onto any of my builds and it would be fine. It just kind of depends. Will they be adding packs like with Warframe? So that is basically what these are. So instead of 4 abilities, you get 3 abilities. Um, and you do have to like unlock them as you kind of go through and stuff. But yeah, like it is very, very kind of dependent on what you're wanting to do. So like again, this one is like your trickster, you're throwing out your pocket sand. I call the Pitrix powder is pocket sand, so you're blinding your enemies with, pocket sand. You're sending out a decoy or you're turning into a night moth and going up and stabbing somebody from behind kind of thing. If you want to just beat up on people, turn into a giant bear and sit on them, which is kind of hilarious. Trap them in roots or like give yourself some buffs, things like that. Um, it just kind of depends. But hey, Salty, welcome back. How are you doing? Mm. What mod do you need, XCap? I kind of didn't really get a chance to. I logged in, but I didn't look at anything. So and PvPing. Oh, nice, nice. No worries. I get it. The TikTok scroll is dangerous. I was doing that earlier. It was really bad for a couple of hours. It's fine. Um, but yeah, so like there is likely going to, if there's not already, there is likely going to be some sort of pact that you're gonna enjoy. Um, I mean, like right now, so like in Warframe, they're about to come out with their 64th Warframe. If you can't find one that you like in all of those, I can't help you. Right now we have 11 packs technically. 3 of these are the same as the base ones. So if you just want like if you want to be realistic, there is 11 of 11. I can't math. 10, 9, 8. 8 of them. Yeah. So there's 8 packs right now that you can kind of run around with and play with. Um I mean, that's a pretty good number to kinda start the game with right now. I want my wolf ride. Oh my gosh, every one of my videos, I'm telling you, I want mounts. I wanna play my mount, I wanna ride my mount, I wanna go running off and playing fetch with my pupper. I want all the things. DE, please. They did confirm and they are coming this year. We just don't know when. Um, but I want my pupper to grow up because he's so freaking cute. Look at him. Adorable. All the things. I bought the Paragon Founders just so my version of Excalibur. I know! So many people have said that. Thanks, Salty. I appreciate it. Someone say mounts. I know, Dova. I need my mounts. I need my mounts. I don't have 2 of them, but only interested in 1. Haven't bought myself the to beat the game back up. You know what? That's fair. That's totally valid, XCat. I just want my mount. They tease it in every single trailer. You know, they keep showing us all the stuff. Oh, I have a face reveal. I'm over on the Twitch side with the face cam. Um, I actually had it earlier, but it was breaking the stream more than the stream is already currently broken. So I killed it. But yeah, no, I already have a face cam up. Let that destroy whatever vision of me that you have. Good luck. But no, they just I love it so much. They have so much. Oh, the Bane of Murmur, nice. Download the app because I wanted to follow you, but haven't made it. You know what? That's fair. I mean, like I said, I'm actually also on YouTube as well. So, you know, take your pick your poison kind of thing. Technically I am using them, but I always forget about second. Okay, I do this in Warframe too. I always forget about secondary weapons. So realistically, they're just kind of sitting there to make me look pretty. But I've just been using the Seathorn, so but yes, theoretically I am. I appreciate that, Salty. But yeah, I don't know. I just they are really yeah, same name across all platforms. Only thing I'm different in is this game. My in-game name's not Helix Rook. I mean, I have technically my alt account is Helix Rook. I did make an alt so I could save that, but in this game I go to by Helix. So, are they worth building? If you want the mastery, yes. If you want like the cool fire look to them, yes. If you want a secondary that has arcanic damage, yes. Um otherwise eh, I mean, they're okay. But like, yeah, I mean it's arcanic damage, so like it's gonna be the same as the Estelle, but it is gonna be different than the Odiac because this one's voltaic versus the arcanic. Um yeah, it's just eh. Yeah. So this one is the problem is this one is like the damage type. So this one is voltaic versus arcanic. Um so like if you are wanting to do more of the voltaic damage or if you're wanting to do more arcanic damage, I don't know if they're going to add other magical damage types in there as well. Um it should just be it's a good question. Should just be Helix Rook. Let me just let me just click buttons real quick. View channel. I'm gonna just pop that into the chat. Also, it is saying I'm live, so perfect. There we go. I'm just gonna post it there. Boom. Easy peasy. But yeah. And basically all the videos that I make on TikTok end up there, so for the most part. There's a couple of secret ones that don't, but it's fine. But yeah. I mean, I don't personally like fire. It's funny. I love fire in real life. I think fire is super fascinating and cool to look at. In games, it drives me absolutely bonkers whenever I have fire in my games. Like it just I don't know. Hey Vox, how are you? Welcome back. Let me just but yeah, this one is just my I don't know, 113, 129, 129. So yeah, it's about equal to the Odiac on that. I guess it's just kind of dependent on what you want to. It does have a 7 in 100 chance versus the 9 in 100 for the smite chance, but you know, yeah. I love throwing ridiculously large items. You know what? That's valid. I'm doing good, Fox. Just chilling, doing stuff. Doing all the things, sharing all the things. Breaking the game. No, mostly breaking my stream, but you know, that's fine. I still can't win. I've been trying to get. Okay, what are the odds that he's still there by the time I get up there? Do you have an endless arena? I would have to go track one down. I've been almost unkillable with Tetherin. Yeah, Tetherin is again very, very powerful. Have you been doing any Koga, by the way? Cause that'll probably be where your challenge is. Oh my gosh, why is it so glitchy? Is it glitchy on your side, TikTok side? Or is it just like the appearance to me looks glitchy? I don't know if you guys are getting that like awkward lag hitching situation. Um I missed a lot of bear. Let's go to bed. Nope. Oh, okay. Now you better go there. Okay. Oh, then maybe I don't need to worry about it. Maybe you guys are fine. I don't know. I've been worried about it this whole time because I keep seeing out my screen like showing as like super glitchy. So I still need to fight a 3-headed bear. Ooh, yeah, go fight Bromius. It's so good. I am and I'm not, Vox. Like I was feeling great yesterday, and then today I'm back to being like all in my nose and congested again. So like I have to wait 1.5 more hours. Why? That sounds terrible. Go to bed. um, but yeah, I can't seem to win. So I think I'm gonna. My plan was I was gonna kind of see how tomorrow went, or like how tonight went, and then I would kind of decide for stream tomorrow. But I think I'm gonna just take tomorrow off of streaming and just like rest, like really rest. Um, but yeah, I'm just like it is nice though because like the house is empty. It's me, the cat, and the dog. Like I don't need to deal with anybody, which is phenomenal. Friend is fun. Oh, nice. Okay, that's fair. That's fair. That's valid, Ertz. Yeah. So safe to talk with her. You know what? That's fair. That's cool. I do miss traveling. I can't wait to. I'm probably not going to travel anywhere until TennoCon because life. But I do like traveling. Ew, I don't want that on. There we go. Change weapons. Trying not to fall asleep. Well, you can fall asleep, just, turn on your alarm. It's not a bad thing to fall asleep. It's just the not waking up part. Especially if you need to. That's the issue. No, usually if I'm trying to force myself awake, biscuits. If I'm trying to force myself awake, I always tend to fall asleep a lot more. But yeah, buddy. Found you. Oh, good. I mean, I don't know if that's a good thing or not, but hey, good. I appreciate that. Yeah, I keep neglecting. I feel really bad cuz like I always like I've been trying to do better about multi-streaming to YouTube as well. And every single time I'm like, "Oh, something's going wrong with like my TikTok or my Twitch. Oh, I'm just going to kill the YouTube stream." And I always feel bad because I find out later that there's like 5 or 6 people watching me and I just cut them out of the stream because I was having some issues. And I feel bad about it. So I'm trying to do better about that though. Um, and like I said, so if you guys are saying if you guys are saying it's fine on the TikTok side, then I'm gonna believe you and ignore what my screen is showing me, and just let it ride. Let it ride. Yeah, we lost a lot of frames earlier. It's fine. But yeah, I'm still trying to figure out what the best plan is for trying to get the um stream to be in a better place. So what I want to do is to try and stream from my laptop or use my laptop as the processor of everything. I just haven't set that up. So I think I'm going to take tomorrow to try to set that up and everything. Oh hey Salty, thank you. I'm gonna forget that. I'm gonna see your name and I'm gonna be like, "Oh, hi, Stony. I'm sorry. I didn't mean because that's what I do. I'm gonna be like, I'm an asshole. I completely ignored you and blah blah blah." But hello, welcome to the other side. You have a capture card? Yeah, I have a capture card. Which I know is kind of like the big thing. I just need to get my laptop all set up and everything for it. So, um, that is it's on my list to kind of. Oops, I forgot to pick up the bag. That's on my list to do, and I think I'm gonna probably try it tomorrow. I'm actually gonna throw it on my list right here. Um, try streaming from laptop. Um, because I want to kind of take the load off of my computer and all the things. So, but yeah, that is the goal is to do that. And then, oh, he is totally still here. Damn, dude, I ditched you hours ago. My bad. My bad. My bad. What are you? I don't care what you're selling. Actually, I do want to play a mini game though. Apparently, oh shoot, it's the nasty one. Okay, fine, we're gonna try it. Apparently some of these have been messing up and doing only 2s and 4s, but okay, so the endless are gonna be in the glades, so go find a glade dungeon, and then you're gonna basically look for a large open area. Let's go. I don't like any of these options. I need to claim that spot right there, though. Biscuits, fine. We'll just track him down. All pieces on the board. Kill him. Oh no, that biscuit eater's doing my thing. Ah, I can't even get. Son of a bitch. Alright, killing him. Yeah, choke yourself with sludge, buddy. I gotta move that. I should not have done that. Friend. No friend of mine. I have a cat. Okay, let's kill this one. Oh, biscuits. Alright. I'm gonna take him out. I'm gonna take him out. Oh, shit. Give me that 2. Yes, let's go. Okay. 2, 2, and 3. Oh, I should have wiped him out. I should have done it. It's fine. We'll take him out. We'll take this one. Uh, thank you for that. I appreciate that. By the way, fun fact about hunting debate in Soulframe: fishing is the same thing as hunting. You know what? That tracks. Ooh. Ooh. Screw it. We're gonna be an asshole. Screw you, Avocat. Screw you, Avocat. Son of a bitch. Oh god, give me a 1. Give me a 1. Oh, let's go. Get wrecked. I hate this guy so much. Ooh, I could do double. Ooh, ooh. Okay, I'm gonna go with this one. Cause I was gonna say I might get a 4 and I can plop that, but I did not. So, let's be an asshole. Let's go. Let's claim that, which is perfect. And I'll plop a guy out here. So yeah, but yeah, the Enduring Glades is what you're looking for in order to get an endless mission. It just kind of sucks trying to get because it is a randomized procedural dungeon, so you do kind of like have to hope for the best kind of thing on it. Oh, let's go. Eat him. Oh shit, he's on my ass. Run. What am I looking at? Is this new feature? Oh no, this has been here. This has been in here since like 1.2. Um, this is a mini game that you can play against Avocot or against other players, depending on where you are. Oh, okay, I'm gonna go with safety. And yeah, so you can play it against Avocot. You know what? I'm gonna just throw it into safety. And saved! Let's go! I had no idea what I'm doing in this game. You know what? That's okay, all seeing. We all started new at some point, so you know, there's no shame in that whatsoever. A game within a game. Yeah, exactly. So it's like with in Warframe how they have oh shit. No! I'm giving up the safety zone. Son of a bitch. All right. I'm going to slap that on there. So it's like with hey, no worries. I appreciate it, Salty. With Warframe how they have the Comey game, which is basically like playing Go. You can play that regularly in Deviri if you want to. Oh shoot, this is what they were talking about where you just get nothing but twos. Oh crap. I see it. I'm having that bug. Okay, that's not the bug. Woo! We escaped it. But yeah, like I love that DE kind of does these like mini games within their games. I think it just kind of really adds to the um son of a bitch, dude. What am I supposed to do with this? Can I shut him out? Can I shut him out? Oh shit. He's gonna eat me. Uh shit. Shit. Get to safety. Okay. All pieces are in safety zone. We're fine. I just need a twoer. Give me a two. I said a two. Yeah, shut him out. Let's go. Watching you play with despair. I'm sorry, Ertz. Nailed it. Look at that. Beautiful. Shut him out. That's the worst version of him is the Avocot the third. But yeah, so if you see any of the Avocots around, he can be in a few distinct places, but also in the Avocot Gots. You can either play him not in the Alka's Children, but in Hillyden. In that dungeon there, in the college, right outside the College of Pensives, there's a village there. Over in Oro's Well. And down here in the Undercity of Dermac, there's a well that you can jump down into, and he's down there. Any of those locations you can go and you can play him, and then you can just say, "Let's play Regatta," and then you get to play the little mini game. So, I don't know how many times I screamed, "No, what are you doing?" Oh, my gameplay when I play Regatta, is that what you're talking about, Ertz? I have there is a very distinct way that I play Regatta. I'm not gonna give you my I'm not gonna give you my gameplay understanding, but there's a reason why I play it the way that I do. Um that is my that is my style. That is my this is how I survive in Regatta kind of thing. So I know it's kind of crazy and wild when I do it, but believe me, there's a reason why I do it that way. um But yeah, no, it just I've been playing that since like when they first implemented it and stuff. When we played against each other and I won. Yeah, that was how long ago? I don't know. It's been a while. Thank you for those likes. I appreciate that. Um I just, sometimes it's luck of the draw, Sometimes pieces are in your favor and sometimes they're not. It just. Just depends. I won, didn't I? And I shut him out, so fight me. Is that a challenge to get on? No, that's for you to go to bed. Actually, I haven't been able to really like, every time I play it with another player, it always cuts out on me, so, like, eh, but no. You should be sleeping. So I will not contribute to your self-induced insomnia. I would rather that you, enjoy yourself. But actually, I have no idea how long I've been going either, because I kinda accidentally killed I mean, I didn't accidentally, I killed the stream, and I don't know how long I've been going, so my timer's all off now. Everybody dead? Excellent. Free mushrooms! Let's go, Bug and Myrtle. Alright, since I am over here, I actually need to get some sap. Give me that. Ow! That's weird. Weirdly timed. Had like a shock through my finger, it felt like, at the same time that thing went off. It's very odd. Alright, let's get the sap. Need us some good sap. Hey, Sluggy. Hey, Sluggy Slug. Goodbye, slugs. We like the slugs. They're not as fun as the shrimpy, but the Balacs. We like the Balac lanterns, but they are pretty fun. When they actually die and not, one-shot me in Koga and make me waste a damn potion. That does get me kind of salty. But that's also totally a skill issue. So, it's fine. I know where I fail. And it's at fighting things a lot stronger than me. Code doesn't work. Oh, dang it. Yeah, so somebody must have claimed it then. And just confirming, you're doing it on the Soulframe website, right? Not on Steam. It will not work on Steam. Okay. Just making sure. I didn't realize anybody had snagged that. Then I will kill that so it's not staring at you guys. There we go. I do not have any additional ones at the moment, but I am hopeful to get some on Tuesday. And for your awareness, you can also watch the official Soulframe Envoy Hour on Tuesday. This Tuesday at 4 p.m. Eastern to get a Soulframe code. Oh my gosh, this is driving me crazy. It looks like it's lagging so bad when my screen is up, so I just have to keep that screen turned off. Any new updates? Haven't been on for 2 weeks. Let's see. They added in the new bow and the new sword. So the Avex is on. Were you on when they added the organ, by the way, Fair? So they added the organ, they added in the Avex bow, they added in the Falx blade. The Wazard robes are still going, or the Wazard set, I should say, is still going. I'm trying to think. If you were having any issues getting the Tunneler rat is now dropping. Thank goodness, because my totem collection is complete. Trying to think of what else. Sea Thorn, if was the latest weapon. Oh, yeah. So speaking of which, that's what I'm using. Highest armor rating is 139. I have no clue, or so I haven't been trying to go for the highest rating on that. Let me do the courageous one. So we do have the new bow, which is oh shoot, that one's under their grace, I forgot. Actually, nope, that was correct. I gotta swap out my talisman. Grace. And Grace and Avex. There we go. Virtues are fine. Blade's fine. That's fine. We're golden. Okay. So yeah, so this is the new bow that they added in. This is the Odin Avex bow. It is quite interesting. Pretty nice. There we go. Pretty nice bow. It did have a little bit of quirks when it was implemented, and the arrows were backwards, and the headshot, like the aim was severely off on it, but it is working much, much better now. It has really, really good punch through as well. So you're also able to hit an enemy right behind, so you can punch through two of them. It does have a lovely quirk of the heavy. You can't do a rain of arrows, but you can stab. So that is a quirk of it. It's not worth putting on the rain of arrow rune on it. So I have the Elka's breath on it. Overall, it's a pretty good bow, but not my preferred style. And then the Falx, which is a Odin blade. This one, I mean, it looks okay. It's a curved blade here. We kind of got here. Um, give me some light. There we go. Curved blade. I mean, it's all right. It does have the same move set as the Marrow's Bane, so it is kind of like a cleaver with the move set. Um, which again is probably why I don't like it that much, because I don't like the cleaver so much, but it is a pretty good blade overall though. Um, in terms of new weapon. So, we did get some stuff to kind of mess with. And then of course the wizard robes and stuff, which has been just lovely messing with. Now that the drops are fixed on that. And you're not getting Earthstroot staffs every 2 seconds, so but yeah, the bow and the blade are definitely very interesting in terms of like how they are utilized. Um, but it's not a bad thing. Just different. Different doesn't mean bad. It's just different. Some people like it though because like they really enjoy Marrow's Bane. I'm just not one of those people. And there's Mama. Hey, you biscuit eater. Okay, well, that is usually a lot worse. So that was nice. But yeah, no, just sticking with the sea thorn for a while. Yeah, I really do like the sea thorn. For the blade, you only need 2 pieces for it, and then for the bow, you need 3. Yes, 3. So just keep that in mind if you are farming on the organ, trying to get it to drop. It may take a while to drop, but they have kind of confirmed that if you are hunting for the headpiece for the wizard armor, that's in this northern one. If you're looking for the chest piece, it's in this middle one. And if you're looking for the leggings, you can just farm the southern one. Um, but yeah, so that is definitely still going, and it's not bad. It's just Definitely need some more drop stuff in there for sure. But yeah, I do love me some sea thorn. I love the look and feel of it, so that's why I've been kind of running around with it. I've also been doing a lot of like ranking up weapons and stuff, and everything's now ranked, and I have all the stuff. So now I just get to kind of mess around and play with whatever feels comfortable. So yeah, some days I want to stab things, so I jump on with my blades, and some days I want to swing some magic around. So all the good things though. But I went to the zoo and saw 3 croissants in a cage. Sign said bread and captivity. Wow. I would eat those. Just saying, I love me a croissant. That's pretty funny though. How are you doing, Silver? Don't talk to me about food. I'm not hungry. I actually ate right before stream, but don't talk to me about bread because I will always be hungry for bread. Up to no good. You know what? That's valid. That is valid. Give me your soul. They call that bread heresy. I'll eat it. I'll eat it like it's bread. Although okay, so my favorite thing in the world is thank you, Diddley. I guess we're damn it. We're going on a roulette. TikTok side, you're gonna hear it, you're not gonna see it. I'm sorry, here comes Vivaldi. Not Hillyden. Let's go. Crypts. Going to the crypts. Ugh, to the north, but we will. Crypt of the Circade it is. Let's go. Oh, Ertz. You turkey nugget munching garbage. Shoot. Okay, I'm gonna re-roll it, but I'm gonna, like, mute it while it's re-rolling. So, yeah. Okay. It's rolling. It's still rolling. All the things. Where's the content? I'm sorry. You guys can't see the wheel right now. The wheel is spinning. I need to get it set up on the TikTok side so you guys can actually see it. Wow. Instead of going to the north one, we're going to go to the south one. I hope you're happy. Are we going to Reaper again? Son of a biscuit. Yeah. There we go, Reaper it is. We're going to the Reaper dungeon. I have no idea what I just redeemed. Oh, it's a dungeon roulette. So basically, we do a roulette to see where we're going. Really? Another one? Rodriguez. How dare you? Okay, fine. We're doing one more reroll. And we're gonna mute it. How'd you get a cool arm and it's so this arm is the Siren this is the wild Siren, and then I just colored it differently with the bestitching stuff with Verminia. So I can actually show you that. I think we're going to port by the looks of it. Yep. Oh god, it's still going. Yes, we're going to port. Port it is! Alright, somebody remind me that's where we're going. Sorry, didn't mean for that to stay up. Okay, so, to Verminia. We're gonna run over here. But yes, this is the Wild Siren, arm, and then in terms of the colors that I did, I have the top 2 are dark red and the bottom 2 are black, and that's how my arm came out, that lovely shade that it is. So, but these are from the red is from the sigil, and then the black is from the Alora's Royal Dyes. But yeah, because I am all about fashion frame. To port! Yes, we're going to port, which is all the way down here in an unmarked dungeon. Right there. I hope you're satisfied with yourself. To port we go. Uh, but yeah, it's all good. But no, so Diddley, what I have is basically it's a dungeon roulette. It's basically we just spin the wheel and we will. Oh gosh, I'm gonna trigger that. Okay, we're gonna do the organ because I triggered the organ. Um, like a dummy. It's fine. They're all baby level anyways. Um, but basically we just kind of roll to go to a random dungeon. That's all. It's not bad. It's just they're trying to get me to go to Hilly Den because it's my least favorite dungeon to go into. And what is happening right now? Oh, I think there was a flower that I was picking up. My bad. All right. But yeah, so they keep trying to get me to re-roll so I can go back to Hilly Den, but I don't like going to Hilly Den, so. Eh. All right, open that up for you. Open that up for you. Go forth, little beaver. Yeah, no, I just, make it a little bit fun cuz like sometimes I'm like, "You know what? I don't know what dungeon I want to go explore." It kind of helps me to remind myself like, "Hey, these dungeons exist," and things like that. I don't have every single dungeon on there, but I do have a good portion of them. Mostly because they either have bosses or they're part of like quests and things like that. Um So, yeah, I just kind of have it as like a fun let's go explore the map a little bit more. And whoa, why is this open? You know what? I'm not even going to complain. It's open. Let's go. We love reminding you that Hilly didn't exist. Exactly. And I hate it every time, but yeah. How am I hitting Simpos? Simpos is nowhere near me. How? Simpos is up here. How am I hitting Simpos? Is the explosion on that powerful? That was That's crazy. Uh, wait, hold on. That spin to smack the shit out of the enemy right after opening the chest was awesome looking. Oh, was it? I didn't even see it. I wasn't paying attention. I'm just out killing stuff for weapon XP after I put blessed joineries on. Ooh. Yeah, I don't like doing that. I hate throwing on the blessed. Like, they always I did actually, speaking of which, I need to finish my Duelian leveling at some point, but ugh. The decoy can explode all four void. Oh, is that what? Yeah, good to know. Yeah, the explosion on the hallowing is like, or the hallowing. Yeah, it's kind of a lot more explosive than I thought it was. All right, sir, release the ducks. Get wrecked. All right. 2, 1, 3, 1, 4, 2, 1, 3. Oh gosh, they're coming up the stairs. Oh god, I can't do it in time. Oh god. Oh, I just got wrecked. Damn it. Ow. My bad. My bad. I hate that you can't just fly directly up there either. Like, you have to go up where this is and then go over. And even then, it doesn't always let you. Okay. I just totally exploded myself, though. Alright. Let's try this again. 3, 4, 2. That last stupid one. Alright, where do I need to go? This way. To port! To port! It was a little too high. Whatever. Another Falx. There we go. Play that funky music on Flickr. I shot myself and all of them died. Yeah, that's what I mean. I did kinda my bad. It's fine. It's fine. I missed a lot of barrels, it's fine. Look at all those barrels. Look at all those barrels. I will go to port, but you're now sending me back to barrels, so, you know, I gotta break things. Break all the things just so you guys are satisfied. I guess that one won't break. Never mind. I think everything's broken over here. Never mind. Dang. Well, there we go. That was the last of it. Enjoy that. And that barrel. Should totally just like right in there. Tell you to do that and you ignore me. Yes. That's how this works, Ertz. You tell me, and I know that you are just there. Just kidding, Ertz. I missed a lot of barrels, Ertz. I ain't going back for more. Yeah, I missed a lot of them. There were so many. I'm not going back for them. It's a whole encampment. Fine, I'll go back. Only because you're staying up and I can't send you to bed. Even though everybody should be sending you to bed right now. But it's fine. Weapon rack. Yoink. Alright. Which ones did we miss? I mean, the chairs, obviously. Oop, I missed that. Yoink. I can only get 7 more of them. Look at all these snacks around here that I missed. See, good thing I made you go back. The weapon rack was important. Yeah, not really. I could go without it. You know, my couple thousand worth of all the things that I have, I could do without, you know, one weapon rack. Holy fuck nuts. Oh, rocks, why do you hate me? Okay. Hold on, guys. I'll be right back.
Your mother calls! Release the Nimrod!
I hope you are satisfied with yourself because I had to go pick up my cat. And I just realized that the TikTok side can't actually see this, so give me just a second. TikTok, you're not gonna see it, but you're definitely gonna hear it. I'm gonna be singing to my cat. By the way, he was sleeping. So here is the serenade to my grumpy little kitten. And I gotta put on 2 timers because I don't have a timer. So Alright, buddy. Are you ready? Okay. Little Peter Pumpkin Eater, he's my dumpling pie. Petey Pumpkin Eater, he's my kitten pie. Little Peter Pumpkin Pie. We got Petey Pumpkin Pie. Smitten kitten, Peter bitten, little kitten pie. I know you don't like this, but Mama loves you anyways. Little Peter. Oh god, that's the first 30 seconds. Hold on. Little Peter Pumpkin Pie. Petey Pumpkin Dumpling Pie. He's my little pumpkin kitten pie. Petey Dumpling Pumpkin Pie. I know you're grumpy and it's okay. You're gonna sleep with me anyway. 'Cause you love me and I love you. Mwah. I love you. Alright, he's gone. He's like, screw this somehow. There's your minute of serenade. I hope you are satisfied. I am embarrassed.
Peter, Peter, where's my pumpkin
Oh
pie?
my gosh. And just to cap it all off, here is a picture of Peter for you all to enjoy on this side of the world. I can't give it up for the TikTok side. Sorry guys. Yeah, that was a serenade that I am now very much warm over. He was just like, "Mother, you woke me up for this shit. How dare you?" Um, rejected with an ultra ball. Yes. Oh my gosh. Well, hey, you got your serenade in. I wasn't mentally prepared for that. Words were said, stuff was sung. Peter's looking at me like I just betrayed his entire family for waking him up because he was deep in sleep. I hope we're all satisfied. uh Clips are gonna be everywhere and I'm gonna be in tears, so it's all good. Everything is just ew. Everything is just fine. Get out of here. Get yuck. Disgusting. All right, we're gonna get to port eventually. I hope you're happy with that, because oh my gosh. Yeah, I will. I'll grab those clips after Vox because they need to get purged forever. It's fine. It's fine. That's the internet's just forever. It is what it is. But I know you've been waiting on that, so it's fine. At least it's it's over with. And hopefully Peter will forgive me in time for bedtime. 'Cause I know he ain't happy with me now. But it's fine. Oh, we're above mines. Yeah. You playing Warframe after this? I will probably offline. Yes, I need to because I need to do some stuff. I could have you sing 5 more times. Don't you actually, I think I have it limited to only 1 per stream. I think. Don't quote me on that. Just so that it doesn't disrupt things. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da. Serenade Kid. Oh gosh. Open. Oh, it's 2 per stream. Yeah, I would rather you not. He's already mad at me. Please. Let him sleep, man. He's got a hard life. Yeah, that's fine. I'm totally down for that. I don't remember all the things I haven't done. I know I need to check see what Barrow's got. I know I have no ducats, so like that's gonna be the but Yeah, I haven't done anything. Oh, shoot, there's also the alerts. I haven't done those either. Biscuits. I don't know if those are still up. I need to do those as well. I've been slacking, okay? It's been I see that, Ertz. I'm actually surprised that it let you post that without, like, immediately deleting it. Which is interesting. I mean, it's not a bad thing, but Nick, get on it. Alright. We're finally going to port, guys. Here it is. Pact is very fire-based. If you, oh yeah, the Mora's Hand. Yeah, I don't like. I have a lot of hate when it comes to Fenjitar, and using Mora's Hand just makes me feel gross. So I don't use it because it's associated with Fenjitar. So, so that's just me, and I'm weird. So you can ignore that. If you like fire, please enjoy Mora's Hand. Cut off the last verse, but anyways, good. Do you guys actually, by the way, I don't know if you guys actually can hear my thing when it explodes, or like my timer when it goes off. Do you guys hear that on your end? We do, it's very loud. Okay, so it's not just me. Cool. That's good to know, because I can change that. Um, I can't do it right now. I'll do it later. Actually, I don't think I can adjust the sound on that, but not the point. The point is, it's supposed to get me to stop anyways, so it's fine. Give me that. Oh, shit, skis. It wasn't supposed to fall. Yeah, here, let me grab you, Rodriguez. All sorts of bodies on tonight. Let's go. Yeah, it's up. I guess I should wait, because otherwise it's gonna... Yeah, there we go. Into the port we go! Although it might not even be port, it might just be a random one. No, no. No, that was the wrong thing. What? Wait, what?
Sun sauce.
Oh, 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 oh. I understand. I'm catching up to the conversation. My brain, sorry. Yes, lots of sons' arses. Arses. All the sons' arses, okay? But what do you mean that was the wrong thing? What was the wrong thing? Also, oh, hold on. Yeah, send Arts to bed. But what about the sun's back or legs? I'm not the one who does. What in the hell? Uh-oh. Oh no! I might be crashing. Hold on. Yep, I'm crashing. Bye, Rodriguez! Oh, I didn't crash. Hell yeah. Oh, bye, Rodriguez! You crashed, I think. Hi, Bran! How are you? Sending Earth to bed can never be a bad thing, right? Internet dying. Oh, okay. No worries, Rodriguez. It's all good. It's all good. Yeah. Smash all the things. You have no say in this. You know what? Fair. Yeah, but you don't listen to me when I say go to bed. So, you know, it's what it is. Or it's everybody can say whatever they want. How about that? We're gonna have a boss fight in here, by the way. Getting time to get my Duelian. Nice! Awesome. That's exciting. I love Duelian. Such a wonderful blade. Such a wonderful blade. Send it to me. Oh my gosh. I'm pretty sure he posted it in the Discord. If you want the horrendous singing. Because that's what it was. It was horrendous. The one person sending me to bed is at the airport right now. Well, go to bed. Anyways, you know, go to bed. Just go to bed, and then it'll be fine. Posted it in the clips and screenshots. Yeah. Yeah, I saw it, and my bot betrayed me by letting you post it. That's the worst part. No, I really much don't want to. In fact, there's like many other things I would rather do than that. You keep your flaming flames away. Well, that was nice. Did. Could let me stay up. I could kick you from the chat if I needed to. How do you stream on TikTok without 1,000 followers? Oh, painfully, Fredo. I don't know all the stuff. I submitted for it. I did it via Stream Elements, and then it just kind of worked. I don't know. It was really weird. And then now it lets me do it directly. So I don't know. Um a lot of struggling to just try to get it to work though is what I did. Stream Element. Oh, not I'm sorry. So OBS Stream Elements has a multi-stream option called se.live. And if you go to streamelements.com, you can download it from them. And it adds a thing into your OBS that'll let you stream to multiple platforms, and it let me do it that way. I had to apply for it, and then it kind of like worked, but yeah. So yeah, it was like a I don't know. Apparently, if you join like a gaming community group on TikTok, they can also get you access, but I've never done that personally, so I don't know about that. Um, but it's all good. It kept denying me. Yeah, no, it denied me for quite a while too. So, if you have the follow or if you have like a decent number already, just keep pushing it. I don't know what like finally triggered it to make it like actually work, but it just kind of randomly decided, all right, we're done fighting. Here you go. Um, but yeah. Let me see. I'm actually gonna pop out the Duelian. Since you said that, we'd like us some Duelian. But yeah, it didn't like me to do it before, and then if I did it via Stream Elements, it would let me do it, but if I did it via the TikTok live app, it wouldn't let me. And then after a while, it saw that I kept going live, and then it was like, okay, I guess we'll let you do it through the TikTok live thing or the studio. Um, so I don't know if it was just pure stubbornness or what. Yeah, it's free. It is all free. I am cheap on the free. I would prefer free over anything. Yes. Beautiful Duelian. Ooh. Look at that. Look at that change. Okay, that is dangerous. Let's go. Murder some stuff like that. I don't know. I don't know though, Ertz. Do you really want to try that? Granted, both of my mods went to bed, and I would have to figure it out without accidentally kicking you entirely or banning you. So that would be a problem. And I would feel really bad about that. No, I am using currently with this particular loadout that I have. This is Garen. I was just using Siren, but I like I've been testing out Garen a little bit with my Grace build. So good. Yeah. Threatening me with Hilly Den. How dare you? Alright. Dead. Where do I get the blessed joineries? Oh, hell yeah, that looks great. You can get them from hunting Agari, you can get them from Koga missions, you can get them which kind of Quicksilver do you want, Rodriguez? If you might be better off buying it. The Quicksilver tend to not drop very well. Sephine's Grace. You're gonna have to do. You can purchase it from the Silent Rose Enclave, and you can guarantee that it's Sephine, Quicksilver that way. Testing out Mars Hand. Yeah, I don't know what it is with Mars Hand. I just don't like it. Time to start ranking up, Rodriguez. Let's go. I can go hop over to the Silent Rose real quick. I can at least tell you what they have, so you can kind of see how much you need for it. Although you are gonna have to come with me because it won't let me in there alone. But threatening me with bedtime. If I have to, I will threaten you with bedtime. Yes. I'm out of the Nightfold. No, I'm not part of them, so I can't teleport to them. We gotta hoof it, so unfortunately. Because I haven't swapped to them in a minute, but we can go. Oh, yeah, that's fine if you want to. I mean, we're not that far. It's like right here. I just got my first Duelian fragment. Yes, it is real. It is beautiful. It is a wonderful blade. I do love my Duelian. She do shimmer so prettily. But yeah, she does the good damage, and she works really, really well. So definitely well worth. I think. Ignimora is still like up there in my favorite weapons, but Duelian, especially with this update, I don't know. It's just been really up there for me. And then slapping on speed on it, of course, is like worth. So worth. Whee! Nailed it. All right. To the Silent Rose. But yeah, I know the Duelian fragments have been like mythical. The Gathanen fragments have been mythical for folks. Tunneler Rat didn't exist forever for me. Till they just hot fixed that. So, it does exist. Not that that's a tunneler rat, but, it's a rat that we're gonna claim. Ow, you biscuit-eating nugget muncher. Hope you know I took your soul with me. Nothing beats Gathanen. Gathanen is so good. So good. Send in the deer! Alright. And don't forget to hydrate, y'all. Let's see. Skyvery! I know it's not like their actual name, but that's how I'm saying their name. It's fine. This is what I like to do. I do think that they're going to add in a dungeon just for, up here. But has not yet been implemented. One day they will open this up. I'm very curious to see what'll happen when they do. Yeah. We'll pledge to the Silent Rose. Okay, where do I stand? View favors. All right, so you want the Quicksilver. It's only 8,000, which is not bad. Compared to the other ones. So, I mean, take that as you will. Worth it as it is now. I have around 6,000 hours on Warframe. To me it is. I won't say yes or no. Just because you play Warframe doesn't mean you're gonna necessarily like to play Soulframe. But to me it is well worth it. I do not know the number of hours that I have in this game, but I do know that it is quite a bit. Probably more than I have in Warframe at this point, just because I have about 2,000 hours in Warframe and definitely a lot in this. So, I thought maybe I'd start my own company to pick some side work to make bread, but it turns out I'm toast when it comes to board repair. That's fair. So it's very like we were kind of talking about this earlier. There's a lot of games that it is like, and it pulls in a lot of elements to other games as well. So like, casual Elden Ring mixed with Skyrim mixed with Legend of Zelda, Breath of the Wild kind of situation. Ocarina of Time 2 vibes for sure. Not Deviri. It is not Deviri. So don't think that this is like Deviri 2.0. It is much better than Deviri. It's a lot smoother, it's a lot less stiff, all the things. More weapons, more things that you can kind of do, run around a very large map to explore. We will be getting mounts eventually. Thank God it's not Deviri. I know, love it or hate it, I personally do enjoy now. When I first played Deviri, I hated Deviri. After playing this, I've come to enjoy Deviri, but in a different way. But I know that a lot of people hated it, and that's perfectly fine. Some people have said that this is akin to Witcher 3. I haven't played a lot of The Witcher 3. I've played maybe a total of an hour, and even then, I've reset my game 50 times and haven't progressed very far. So, yeah, I am enjoying Deviri now. I think I'm able to appreciate it more because I kind of have a better idea now of what I'm doing going through Deviri. The first time I did it, I hated Deviri. Every time I had to do the decrees, it took me a very long time to understand the decrees and stuff. But you do not have decrees in this, so you're not going to get that exponential, insane power creep that you get in there. I don't know how many hours I have in Soulframe, but I think that's what I mean. I don't know. I'm sure that they have an internal clock somewhere that says how many hours we've played this game. I'm both glad and sad that I don't know that number because it's been a lot. Um it's been a lot. You got parrying, you got, backstab, sneak attacks, you got magic weapons. I'm currently using sword because obviously we love swords around here. I have been actually using magical kind of on and off all night, but yeah. Yeah, no worries. Like I said, if you want, you can earn a free code watching their stream on um Tuesday. This Tuesday, 4 p.m. Eastern time on the official Play Soulframe Twitch channel. You can just watch for 30 minutes, get a free code, get access to the game. If you decide you like it, invest in a Founders Pack, or you could just directly invest in a Founders Pack. It's up to you. But just so you know, there are, kind of options for you out there. And whiffed. My aim ain't perfect. I'll tell you what. It's fine. But yeah, they have bows, they have swords, they have great swords. We are expecting them to add no, that's not what I wanted to do. I want to do Oh, it's too high. Okay. We are expecting them to add more magic weapons. They already have staves and gauntlets, but we are anticipating that they're going to be adding in wands and grimoires. Um, yeah, they've got a lot going on this. So most likely get the code later on Tuesday. Yeah, exactly. No worries. I appreciate you stopping by. I have all the packs, so I'm trying them all out. You know what? That is a good way to do it, you know? I know the one sound fire. I'm pretty stoked about the new weapons though. I mean, they have mentioned they're gonna have crossbows. Um, I'm sure that they're gonna have some like mount specific weapons. Or I have theory. I shouldn't say that. I have theories that they're gonna have some mount specific weapons. Um, but I mean, I guess they did technically have it in Deviri, but like it's not that common in Deviri, so I don't know. We'll see how that kind of plays out. I'm just waiting for content from both, but I have everything. So, and just about, oh my gosh. Yeah, that's, I'm very behind on the Warframe side. By a lot. By a lot, a lot. Um, these guys are all babies. Baby level enemies. But let's go fight a king. Let's go punch a king in the face. Oh, hello. Give me your soul. It's funny. And that's so good. But with the melee is nice. Yeah, they used to actually have that already. It used to be when we had the bows, we could just kick like we could with like the other weapons and like just attack with the bow that way. And they kind of took that away a little bit. Every time I play a game that requires some sort of focus, I get an itch to play it. Yeah, that's fair. That is fair. But yeah, it is different. I don't necessarily like. I like the punch through that they have on the Avex bow. I just don't necessarily like the. That's so funny though, Rodriguez. I don't know. I just the Avex is just. They do need to fix the stabbing a little bit. It's just slightly off right now. Um, but like, I don't know. It's like what if you have a bow, you know, rain of arrows is nice. Although I don't usually use bows, so I guess it doesn't really matter to me. I'm not a major bow user. Um, the bows are really good. I do like, I do play bows in a lot of games and stuff. I just, for whatever reason, I don't use it a lot in this game. I don't know why. Wasn't like a conscious decision of I'm just not going to use bows. It's just for whatever reason I don't utilize them as much. Um I don't know. Makes me think of MMOs now. I want to play ESO. You know what? I have tried ESO so many times and every single time it just doesn't quite hit the same. Um so like my first like big MMO, so I tried ESO and I was not like a huge like I keep coming back to it, right? Like I progress a little bit and then I stop playing and then I come back and I start a new character to do it all over again because I forget all the stuff. Um but like my really first dip into MMOs was New World, such as it is. Rest in pieces. Screw you, AGS. Um, but yeah, that's a whole other thing. I kind of left it though before it died. I mean, it was dying. Let's be real. It was dying year one because they had year two return to Eternum event. But that's a whole other rant that I'm not gonna get into again right now. But, like, so that was kinda, like, my big exposure to kinda, like, MMOs and stuff like that with other players. But, yeah, it's weird. I don't know. I have really weird, I get really weird itches. Like, there are times where I miss New World, but I'm also really glad that I am not playing it. Not that it's, gonna be around much longer. Um, but yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Like that eases courage. Yeah, for the bow. That's fair. I mean, courage is not as nasty this go around, which is nice. It was a little annoying when everything was courage based. And everybody kept telling me that my builds were wrong because I wasn't going full courage. And I'm like, am I enjoying myself? Then my build is fine. I don't know. I'm just gonna tell you this right now. There is no wrong way to play this game. The only wrong way to play this game is if you are cheating or exploiting. Any other time, you're fine. If you're having fun, you're fine. If you are just vibing, exploring, running around, dodging enemies because you don't want to fight anything, you're fine. That's it. That's all you got to do. You do not have to fight anything if you don't want to. There's really not really a requirement for you. As long as you're having fun, you're good. So, I heard him and I wasn't quite sure what it was, but that tracks that it's the dog. Cineculum. Ring a ding ding, it's time for the king. And for the shrimpies. Sorry, I couldn't hear you over the sound of you dying. Get out of here. Get out of... Oh, gosh. There we go. Is this only... No, I'm with another player right now. This is Rodriguez. He's running around with me. You can play with up to 2 other folks in your party at a time. So, yeah, you are able to run around with your friends and stuff. Did I pick up the thing? I don't actually... Nope, I did not. There it is. Hey, we got purity. Not that I needed purity, but hey, I got purity. But yeah, so you can play with up to 2 other players. There are locations around the map that you can meet up with other players as well, like the enclaves, the Eternium Gardens, things like that you can go and hang out with other players, kind of check things out, all the things. There is recruitment chats. I do have my chats turned off while I stream. I do turn them back on when I'm not streaming, so I can kind of keep an eye on things, but yeah. No, I am pretty dang excited. I love the stuff that they're doing with this game. It is pretty stinking incredible. So, it's with devs that I actually trust. Devs that are actually listening to their players. When does this drop? We don't have an official start date or official release date at this time. I know that folks on console are very, very anxious to get it. The dev team has promised that they will re-release the Founders Pack on console. So folks who are on console will not miss out on the Founders Packs if you're interested in that. Otherwise, you can wishlist it on Steam. Sign up on soulframe.com. That puts you in for their weekly giveaway. They give away 2,000 codes every single Wednesday. You can also watch their Envoy Hour or Dev stream. The next Envoy Hour is on Tuesday at 4 p.m. Eastern on their official Play Soulframe Twitch channel. Just make sure that your Twitch and your Soulframe accounts are linked. And then you just gotta watch it for 30 minutes. That's a guaranteed drop. I'm trying to think what else. You can purchase a founders pack if you're interested. That'll get you in directly. So if you're like, I just want to get in and I want to support the devs and all the things, you can just go and buy a founders pack and play that immediately. And then it'll also give you additional codes for your friends so you can play with your buddies. And that counts with the base packs as well as the full Paragon pack. So don't think that you have to purchase the highest pack in order to get access. Otherwise, occasionally I do drop stuff in chat on the channel. It just kind of depends, or on the Discord. I'm going to try to get some additional codes from the stream on Tuesday, but I am working at the time, so we will see if I can or not. Fingers crossed that I can. But I'm also going to be out in the middle of nowhere, apparently, and I have no idea what the reception is like out there, so I'm a little paranoid at the moment. Still have the codes if anyone wants it. Oh, yeah. I think I know which code that is because Nick was kind of checking his codes and saw that that one was still active. But yeah, we can always throw that out there for folks as well. I need to, at some point, I need to throw up some more giveaways too, but it's fun. So there are quite a few options though to kind of get access and, enjoy the game and explore all the things for yourself. We need these dummies in the Nightfold. Need them. I want dummies. I want a simulacrum-esque situation. I want all the things. All the things. Be free, little ones. Rebound. Excellent. But yeah, it's good stuff though. Team has been doing an incredible job just kind of expanding out this world and adding to the map, morphing it around, making it feel very lively and filled, and fingers crossed we get mounts very, very soon. I keep hoping. One day. One day soon. They have promised this year, but we don't have a time frame yet, and I don't want it to be the last update of the year because I will be so upset if it's December and they're like, hey, we kept our promise, here's mounts. Don't do it to me, DE, please. But yeah, lots of folks are definitely very anxious to get mounts as well, so we shall see. Trying to think what else. There's a lot with this game, but it's good stuff, We are getting, I can't wait for the new Siege 2 that we're gonna get up in Mirfir. We did sneak in there. I was able to kind of look around and stuff. There's some really, really cool stuff. We couldn't get on this side. There was a bunch of invisible barriers in this side to block off this side, but this area we were able to explore pretty well. It's pretty cool though, I probably should turn that off. But yeah, I'm very excited for them to add that in, and one day we'll get into Mom's Castle. One day. Oh, double win. Hey, let's go. Beautiful. Give me that. Excuse me, pardon me. Oh, shoot. Oh, I'm so glad I checked that. I would have cried. Unable to verify, you biscuit eater. I'm putting a stupid puzzle in. There we go. Okay. We're fine. Oh, TikTok, you stress me out so much. They do require, like, after a certain amount of time that you have to do a puzzle in order to, like, verify that you're live and doing stuff and paying attention and all the things, and normally I catch it sooner, but, I put the screen down because it kept kinda showing, like, that it was glitching, and that was a mistake. Trader? There's no traders here, except maybe the dead. Hee hee, sucker. They change how you look? Yeah, so you are able to customize your characters now. Um, they have a pretty in-depth character customization at this time. Very similar to Warframe. I think some of the models may be similar. They're not going to necessarily be the exact same though. Um, But yeah, you are able to freely choose between masculine or feminine forms. You have a set of like predetermined faces that you can use for your character. You can change your eye color. For right now, you are kind of limited based off of the choices from like the beginning, what color eyes that you can kind of choose, but you can change your eye color, hair color, things like that. Um, I got before. Oh, yeah, there's a lot going on, Rooster. They added if it was before they dropped Bromius, they have a lot happening. So, gosh, there's so much. So they changed the virtue system. They added in the organs. So the organs are all over the place. You can freely jump between all of the factions. Um, there is no cooldown anymore. They added in new ways to get standing for the factions as well. That you can turn into each of the faction leaders. They changed the map a little bit and some of the icons and stuff. I'm trying to think. There was holy biscuits. There's so much. I don't think you know anything about the sieges, so they added in some sieges that you can do to earn infamy. They haven't implemented the infamy shop yet, but basically you're just becoming notorious around the map. Um, oh, that you had to glitch out of the map to get there, and then once you had it unlocked, you could, just freely Peter, freely traverse there. They also added the fast travel, so they do have the Webbitwood seed, so you can travel to any of the world trees or anything with this little icon, this little gold icon. In the bottom left, you'll see that I have that many times I can kind of travel and stuff. They're about to be adding in another siege up here in Mere Fear, but it hasn't been implemented yet. Trying to think. They have the Agari bosses, which are all over the place. There's 16 of them, above and below. So there are, I think, 8 or 9 up above, like in the above world, and then however many left in the different dungeons and stuff. Tons of new weapons, tons of new armor. They had the Thaw Tide event, which you won't be able to get the armor right now, but you will be able to get the weapons from it. We got our capitalist camel with the everything regarding the founders packs. Um yeah, there's a lot. They changed the name of the premium currency to ARCs. There's a lot. There's so much that happened. Yeah, it's a lot to take in. But it's definitely well worth. And if you're not, make sure you're part of the official Soulframe Discord because lots of stuff happening over there. I did the secret dungeons to get the yeah. So the crypts are still open, by the way. Um, the crypt of the Circade, yeah. So those are still open. And all the stuff. Also, I didn't see you dip. I'm so sorry, Rodriguez. Let me know when you need if you need an invite back. Still one of the codes or one of your oh, yeah. Yeah, the crypt armor, the train fragments, all of that. Yep, yeah. There's been a lot. I'm trying to think what else. It's a lot. There was like since you've been out, yeah, it's definitely a lot. Um, they have the runes and the totem system. So, yeah, oh my gosh, yeah, there's so much. Hold on here, hold on. Also, there's a Clefairy, I absolutely want to catch that. Excuse me, pardon me. All right, give me this. Give me. Boom. Okay. So I'm gonna pop to magical arts. They changed the virtue system, so you now have prisms instead of like the point system where you're constantly changing it up or down. Weapons, so you do have runes, which are gonna kind of replace the idols and the ultimates that they had. I have all the runes. Okay, perfect. And then yeah, so then the totems and everything, so that's fine. Jeez, yeah, there's been a lot. Um, but it's been good, you know? It's character customization is great. Yes, go around, you're gonna look around in Soul Site, you're gonna look for animals. You can either release them from the cages or you just go up and charm them like this. And then and then just charm them and then get your totems. There are there are 6 animals total, 2 animals per weapon. All weapons have 2 each. So like 12 total per weapon. Do whatever math you need to based off of how many weapons there are for how many you need total. But yeah, it's not technically out yet. It is still in pre-alpha, like pre to the 3rd probably now alpha. But if you do have a PC, Linux, ROG, or a Steam Deck, you are able to play it if you have a code. I'm trying to think of what else. Tried to join, missed it last time. Okay, so you are able to, they are still doing, so you can sign up on soulframe.com. They give away 2,000 codes every single Wednesday. That's number 1. Number 2, on Tuesday, specifically. But whenever they have a dev stream or an envoy hour, which they are about to have an envoy hour, you could watch that on their Twitch and make sure that your Twitch and your Soulframe accounts are linked, and you can get a code that way by watching for 30 minutes. Like I said, the next one is on Tuesday, 4 p.m. Eastern time. There is the option of purchasing a founder's pack. So if you don't want to wait, if you just want to purchase a founder's pack and get right in, you can always do that. The prices are based off of, they are Steam region price based. So just because mine says, $29.99 doesn't mean that's necessarily what you're going to pay for like a base pack. You can always buy the base and later on decide you want to get the full pack, or you could just outright buy the full pack. Either way, you do have a couple of different options. Each one will give you a wild variant, aka prime variant of the packed. It'll give you arcs, moonsteel thread. Thank you for that, Rooster. Yeah, so the envoy hour is happening on Tuesday at 4 p.m. Eastern. Actually, I'm gonna pull it up on my phone because it's on Discord too, so I can read that out for you. But yeah, so you just need to watch Soulframe official Twitch channel for that. They are event. Join us Tuesday, March 10th, 4 to 5 p.m. Eastern Time with Sam, which I'm very excited for. DE Sam is going to be running with DE Sarah and playing. So that's on twitch.tv/playsoulframe. There are a couple of different great swords. There are right now a total of 3 of them. Hello, Peter Nagiter. Are you trying to tell me it's bedtime? Because I woke you up and serenaded you? Yes, I did. I serenaded you. Oh, you're grumpy. Got it. I hope you're happy, Vox, by the way. He is just like glaring at me like I just destroyed his entire existence. So in terms of great swords, we have Purity, which is the Mendicant King's sword. We have Needle's Eye, and we have the Paragon Blade. Purity is by far probably the most popular and very much well loved. They did add some new weapons, so we do have the Sea Thorn for magic, the Basker's Rest, which is a sidearm gauntlet. They have the Avex bow, which is an Odin bow. It is a 3-star Odin bow. They have the new Falx, which is it kind of feels like a cleaver with the movement strikes on it. So very similar to Marrow's Bane on the movement strikes. Um, yeah, there's a lot. What changes quality of life would you like to see? Oh gosh. I want mounts. DE, I want mounts. No, I know mounts are coming. Um, I would love it if. Okay, so one of the things, right? This is the thing. Okay, I love mounts. Mounts are just like the thing that I play with. Um, they promised us that we would be able to bond with our puppies. So far, we have not been able to bond with our puppies outside of petting them. I want to play fetch with my puppy. They promised us, they showed us video of it, they promised it to us, and they said, you're going to bond with your puppies before they grow up, and we still don't have bonding. I want to see bonding with puppers. Um, because I'm crazy and that's what I want. Every single video I post, I want mounts. I know mounts are coming this year, so I want to see that happen. I want to decorate. I want decorating. I want a player house, not even just the Nightfold. I want a player house that I can go and just like enjoy decorating, doing things. One of the things that I threw out on the forums a while back is a village in like one of these open spaces over here that's not really occupied that we can like take over as like a player hub and like craft up our own village. Whenever we rescue NPCs, like have NPCs that we can go and rescue, but like rescue them and then have them like populate our little village and stuff. Um, that's kind of like one of the things that I would like to see. Um, I've put in ideas for like a chef ancestor that would be like a rival to Verminia. So Verminia is like our witch. She's brewing potions and things like that, but it would be a rival who is more focused on cooking and stuff. And they would be like yelling across the Nightfold, like if you come over to Verminia and they'd be yelling across the Nightfold, "Oh no, don't go to her. Come bring that stuff over here." Cuz they have confirmed that we're supposed to be getting cooking. And then the chef would have cats, and then because Verminia has rats, and then just have their like even their familiars basically kind of like fight one another and stuff, and just kind of like bring little liveliness to the dead place where all the dead folks are. Because like right now it's really chill. Like you kind of get the ambient noises, but like you don't really get like, do the ancestors talk to one another? Do they interact? Is it just us that they interact with? Are they even capable of interacting with one another? Like there's a lot. So I'd like easier ways out of the dungeons, but I'm early in the game. You know what? That's fair. Um if you're not aware, what you can do for that is if you find yourself near, and I gotta find a respawn stone. If you're near a respawn stone, you can actually teleport to the entrance of the dungeon. Ooh. Ooh. That's not F6 that. Where are we on the map? Slap that on there. submit a thing on that. If you're near a respawn stone, what you can do is you can go up to it and hold F. Oh, there's one right there. Perfect. Go up to it and hold F, and it will take you. Thank you for that box. I will roulette in just a second. It will take you to the front of the dungeon so you can get back out. Peter, my child. By the way, he's still angry at me, Vox. But he's tolerating me right now. Hello. Hello, Nugget Eater. But yeah, so like if you're in a dungeon and you're like, I have no idea how the hell to get out of here, but you see one of these, just go up to it and hold F. It'll have a little prompt there. It'll teleport you to the front of the dungeon and you can just pop right out. They don't show up on there, but like if you die, you can respawn right where it is. It's like there's really not currently there's not a consequence to dying, so like you can always do, I mean, unless you're running Koga, so like if you want, you could always do that. The bird will also always lead you out of the dungeon. Ricky, that's only inside of the dungeons. Out here it doesn't, out in the open world, it does not do anything except provide a place for you to respawn.
Everything.
Thank you for that, BL for you? BL underscore for you? Doesn't change the fact that it was cute to watch. Oh my gosh. Yeah, well, he's a grumpy cat now at me. So no, you're totally fine, Ricky. But yeah, so only inside of dungeons, if you see a respawn stone, you can use it to teleport back to the entrance so you can get out easier. Is the enemy difficult or is it like combat overly easy? It's fairly easy. You are gonna start hitting higher level enemies the more you stretch out from like the starter zone. So if you can kind of see this black line here, these are actually walls that they have implemented in the game. And this is all part of the starter zone right here. Once you start branching out of the starter zone, you're going to start getting higher level enemies. The highest level enemies are going to be in the northeast. So a lot of people are like, hey, I want to run, higher level enemies and stuff. And they just kind of go there. But yeah, it's you start out, shush, I know I need to take my medication. You start out in the easy zone, basically kind of start it out, get a feel for things. However, and I know a lot of people really like the more hard mode of like Souls games. You're not going to get that necessarily. However, what you can do is if you're in the starter zone, you can go into one of these dungeons, and if you go out the other side, it can spit you out in a random spot on the other side of the wall, and you might be in a higher level than you're prepared for. The glowing orbs, how do you grab them? Okay, so for the glowing orb, minus the ones that are floating around me because you can't grab those. But the glowing orbs, you're going to want to hit Q. Sorry, that's my Q. I rebound my keys, I have to remember though. So Q, which is your soul sight, your soul pulse, you'll kind of see that. You're going to hold that and you're going to just click your mouse. So just normal left click your mouse while you're doing that, and it will absorb whatever it is. So if you're in combat, you'll absorb that's smiting somebody's soul. If it's a golden floaty that you see around, that's going to give you information about a location around the map. But yeah, welcome in, BL. I appreciate that. Ugh, Peter, you're so cute. I love you. Okay, I need to get my meds ready because I gotta, actually take them. I've been being really bad about that. But yeah, no, the golden floaties. Yeah, so those will that felt like I dropped something. There's nothing there. Those will give you information about locations that you're around. You will also need it for mastery. So if you find that like you have all the weapons and all the armor in the game, and you've leveled all of your packs and everything is just fully ranked out, but you're still low level and you don't have all the location names unlocked, it's because you don't have all the location names unlocked. So you do get experience for unlocking the names of these locations as you're kind of running through. Yeah, no, I'm happy to help. So, golden floaty. Yeah, they're wisps. Gosh darn it, brain. They are moats. They are called history moats. I was gonna show you the ones in there. They don't exist in there anymore, but there's gonna be one that'll pop up over here when I chat with Orlick. Um, I'm just gonna click here, and there should be one that kind of floats on here. Normally, they usually pop up when I don't want them to. Um, but yeah, so the little moats do kind of float around. If you're in here talking to Orlick, looking at your journal and stuff, they can come in and they might like clear out the words and stuff that you have in a journal entry. You can always click them. It doesn't like it's not going to hurt anything. You'll still have the information eventually, but they're basically like little soot sprites. Oh, there's one. Look at him. He was so cute. I missed him. Top right, but yeah. I get those in my eyes sometimes. You know what? That tracks. Also, I forgot about your dungeon roulette. I need to do that, so. I kept swiping and button mashing. Yeah, it's not super intuitive, so it's okay. I've been playing and I completed the whole story, but I'm still only level 3. Yeah, so if you are familiar with Warframe's kind of play style of how to rank up, it's very similar. So you need to get your weapons and your pacts leveled up to max rank. Max ranks is 30. Once those get to 30, your level, which you see in the top left there, that will start ranking up. So, level up your pact, level up your weapons, your level will increase, kind of thing. So, did you just level up by finding zones and leveling up your weapons? Yeah, so the weapons, the pacts, and then finding locations. And thank you for that, Ricky. I appreciate that. I think your session is bugged. Oh, maybe. Hold on, let me pull you in, Rodriguez. Okay, fine, recent. Or not. Maybe. Invite sent. Says it's sent. We'll see. Ugh, there we go. Medication taken. Shut up, phone. But yeah. Roulette, right. Okay, so for the folks over on the TikTok side, you're gonna get very loud music, but you're not gonna see the spinning. For the folks on the other sides, you guys know what's about to happen. We're gonna play some Vivaldi. Have fun. Oops, sorry. I'm sorry. Why does it reset? We're going to a spider, that's all I know. Sensational it is. Let's go. I don't know why it's so loud. I have no way to control the volume on that, and it's so bad. I'm so sorry. Yeah. I don't know what's going on with that, Rodriguez. I apologize. We're gonna go beat up a spider. That sounded really weird. It was tripping me out. I'm gonna go beat up a spider. And then I'm probably gonna send you guys out of here. Whoop. After I murder things. Yeah. But no, it is a pretty dang incredible game. I love sharing it with folks. I love answering your questions. If I don't know the answer, somebody in my community will probably be able to, and if none of us can, there's probably not an answer for it just yet. But yeah, it's pretty stinking awesome to see all the stuff that they've been doing with the game and all the things. Is there multiplayer? Yes, there's multiplayer. I'm actually currently multiplayer is very buggy at the moment. I was running around with Rodriguez. I tried to invite him again because his internet was bugging out. And it won't let him join. I would have to relog, but at this time of night, Sorry, Rodriguez. At this time of night, not worth it to reset for, like 10 minutes and then, end stream. It's not really fair for y'all. So, um, but yeah, there is multiplayer though that you can run around with, up to a squad of 3. So it's you and 2 other friends running around and exploring the map together. What I will say is, if you are running multiplayer, do not run quests with other players. It will kind of mess things up. Which Halo is this? Halo could never. How's it going, Tro? It's good. Yeah, sorry, Rodriguez. I'll try to catch you on Warframe though, because I do need to remember to log into that after. For sure. Kill the drug children! Yeah. Thank you. Hi, Damien. How's it going? Welcome back. Don't forget to do Barrow. I know! I got so much I need to do. I ain't got time for this. I ain't got time or the mental capacity to do Barrow. I have no ducats. It's gonna be bad. I did like a crap ton of farming, and I think I used them all last time he was in town. It's fine. Kill the spider ticks! They are technically spiders, but somebody once called them ticks, and I thought it was the funniest thing, and now I can't get the image out of my head, so, spider ticks it is. Finding those motes could be easier. They're easier to see at night. But yeah, they are golden, and they can be in, like, a very wide radius. So, yeah, that's fair. I was one earlier maxed my daily rep cap with Soulframe. Oh, no, so close. Yeah. I'm not a huge fan of the rep cap. I kind of wish that they wouldn't do it, but I do understand kind of why they do it also. I see you, Puzzle. I saw you from afar. I don't want to do it. I don't need to do it. But yeah, I do need to do Barrow. Drunk bird? Oh, do I have to? Oh, no, I don't. Okay, let's take me this way. Bird gets a little drunk sometimes. It's okay. Soon the whole patch will what? I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you over the sound of you dying. Oh, it's so good. Yeah, it's still pretty freaking cool though. Like, I mean, they make really awesome dungeons. And it did sound like that they are aware that this dungeon definitely needs some love and attention, so hopefully we'll be getting that soon. Okay, I think it's this way. This way? You drink or die. You drink or die or drink. There we go. Oh, better. Alright, I see our spider friend. Thank you for that, Jason. How's it going? I'm using the new bow to level my bow skill so you can use my courage stat. Yeah. Oh god, where's my where's my respawn stone? There it is. Okay, we're safe now. Seashnal, I would like to kill you. Slight hitching there. Has been reported, but it has improved a lot, so I'm not too worried about it. Oh, let's go! Everybody dead? Excellent. Let's go. Hello. How's the game? Is it worth playing? I love it. It good on what I say. Yeah, no, it's freaking incredible. I did craft a new sword and board. The Aura number. Nice. That's a good one. That is definitely a good one. But yes, no, the game is incredible. I've been loving it since I've been playing it. I've been playing it for 2 years now. It's been great. So worth. Very, very well worth. If you are interested, watch the not the dev stream, the Envoy Hour on Tuesday, 4 p.m. Eastern time to get a free code. Or you can always purchase a Founders Pack if you would like to support the devs, but not required to get access, so. But yeah, it is pretty incredible. It is currently only playable on PC, ROG, Steam Deck, Linux, whatever you want to call it. All the things. So, but yeah, Orin Umber is a pretty dang good weapon, though. I must admit. English. I can English so well, y'all. All right. Where are we? Oh, we came out the butthole. Never mind. Tree butthole it was. Woo prong. Don't get me started on that, damn it. Rodriguez, it was so bad. English is hard. Okay. Well, to the folks on the TikTok side, I don't really have an outro for you guys. But I really appreciate you guys. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out. Whatever social works for you, you can reach out to me on TikTok, Discord, whatever. But I don't really have an outro for you guys. So until next time, take care. For the folks over here on the YouTube and Twitch side, that was incredible. Hell yeah. Thank you, TikTok. That was great. Yes, save that layout. Thank you. For y'all folks over here, I am going to find someone to read you guys out to, and then I'm gonna go jump myself over to Warframe. That's the word I'm looking for. Ooh, Smooth is running. I might send you guys to Smooth. You know what? I'm just gonna send you guys to Smooth. We're gonna go raid Smooth because Smooth is great. Smooth operator, pretty great. Soulframe content creator, all the things. I think he's on a new account tonight, which is probably why I wasn't seeing him on there. But yeah, just so you guys know, I really appreciate you guys. You guys are incredible. Thank you guys as always for, just being supportive, all the things. You guys are just phenomenal. Let me see. I don't know. There's a lot. There's a lot that happened tonight. I am going to try to work on some more sounds and things like that we're missing for the stream. I probably will not stream tomorrow. Not sure about Monday, but I will try to let you guys know over on the Discord. And all the things. So, yeah. Hasta la pasta.
Well, Marta is tired. On to the next tribute.